So anyway, I'm standing there.
Barbecue sauce on my titties.
Barbecue sauce on my titties. 1 foot in the toilet. I got half a pie, right?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, I didn't see you there.
Oh, hey.
How are we doing?
Welcome.
Sorry, hi.
Hi.
Happy time zone. Happy Saturday.
Happy time zone. Happy Saturday.
What's happening? We're lucky to be here today. Let's all, before we really get into the bits and bobs, this is the new boy.
Okay.
Same as the old boy, but a little bit better.
Okay.
Let's all take a moment to, thank you to be here.
Thank you to be here.
Thank you to be here. Yeah, so we're back. How about that? We have a computer again.
Hooray!
Hooray! Yippee! Good to be back. I was so annoyed, literally, because it died like...
Hold on, I'm gonna do my makeup, but keep talking. I just don't want to start and have people be like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
It died like when I was supposed to start the final Okami stream.
That's so sad.
Here's what happened, right? I was doing my normal pre-stream crash routine. I had it running, had OBS going. It froze, it crashed. I went, okay, great. Routine, this is all part of the routine. And then it just didn't turn back on. It woke up dead. Turns out power's just not going to the CPU. I don't know how that happened. Cause it didn't move. Bro, I only suffocated it. I only held down that power button like a pillow on your dad's deathbed, but like that's all. Suffocation shouldn't kill you. What do you mean? Anyway, y'all can't see it, but I've got.
Yeah, you do! Oh my god, stacks on stacks on stacks.
It's sitting at the new guy is sitting atop the corpses of the old guys. It's literally like a throne of skulls type beat.
It totally is.
Cause I've got you're all here, and then under it I've got the old one that just died last week, and then under it I've got the one that died like a year ago before that.
Yeah.
So
that one had a slow death, though. This one was sudden and
no, the old one we knew its time was coming.
Yeah.
I was just prolonging the inevitable. Yeah. But anyway, so say a prayer, back up your hard drives, hug your children.
Yeah.
Before you go to bed tonight, laptop body count. I'm sure people have those. Surely. Everyone's
I definitely have a phone body count.
Oh yeah.
Does the light not work on this thing anymore?
It's not plugged in, bestie.
Oh. Oh, I didn't tell you this. I got home Wednesday afternoon at like 5 p.m. kind of. Got belligerently high. I watched Pacific Rim, saw God as I always do when I watch Pacific Rim belligerently high.
Yeah, of course.
Was reminded that it's the greatest movie of all time. I couldn't remember how many times I'd watched it since we played Portal. I forgot that it's GLaDOS' voice. I was like high as shit being like,
she's here.
I know her.
I know her.
I know her.
Did you see Wheatley's finally dead?
No, what?
Portal 2 is 12 years old today. GLaDOS is finally killing Wheatley. Crushing is too good for him. First, he'll spend a year in the incinerator. Year 2, cryogenic refrigeration wing. Then 10 years in the chamber I built where all the robots scream at you. Then I'll kill him. So
Wheatley's finally dead.
Wheatley's finally dead.
It was a crushing blow.
Oh, for Wheatley to be evil?
For Wheatley to be evil.
Yeah.
That was... I went in no spoilers. I knew nothing about the game. That was a crushing blow.
There's no TF2? Why not? Are you scared? Are you a coward? Do you not care for Archimedes?
You can blame Kevin, okay? This is all Kevin's fault. So
It's time.
It's time. It's time to hash.
It's time to have this conversation.
I'm breaking my
Let's
silence.
talk about this.
I'm breaking my silence.
Address the allegations.
I'm going to be addressing the allegations right now. I have obviously been obsessed with Reanimator for well over a year. And there are not many people posting about Reanimator, so I have the Reanimator tag like flagged on Tumblr, like at all times. When polls came out, everyone was like, blah, mad scientist poll, blah, unethical scientist poll, blah, like baby girl scientist poll.
Yeah.
And Herbert West kept losing to this fucking freak.
Not
and I
your
was
boy.
like, who is this? Who is this? And I was like, oh, he's from
Who is this man?
And I was like, oh, it's from a video game, whatever. And like someone I followed who did art for the Loki show back in my Owen Wilson mental illness was suddenly doing TF2 art, and I was like, and then I was like, I like mentioned it offhand to Kevin one day, but I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm just kind of circling the drain of this TF2 medic. And he was like, you've never played TF2? And I was like,
well, okay, I mean, obviously.
Obviously not.
But you've seen them play, like, Apex. What do you mean?
Yeah. Anyway, he showed me the, like, Meet the Medic video, and I was like...
Wait a damn minute.
Like, hey. Hey. Wow. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Like, I get it.
Yeah. Well, especially for you. Of course you get it.
Of course I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
little,
no, collection of guys.
Where
Scroll
is it?
up. It's a reply to Claire's... No.
Oh,
I had
bars
to
moving
cull...
here.
I was only allowed to put 4. I had to cull 2 from this list, which is Professor Uranium from the Powerpuff Girls and Edward Nygma from Gotham.
Fuck.
You're not
even
showing
it. One more time. All tea has caffeine, yeah, but is it more?
Not all tea. Some purple teas don't.
That's true. No, that's true. Actually, yeah, yeah. In fact, tea has more caffeine than coffee.
See, that's what Kat says, but I
it could
have a
be
hard
real.
time believing it. I believe that there are certain teas.
Yeah, that could
potentially.
It depends on the kind, yeah. Because like there are ones that are like lower caffeine.
Yeah. It's not the same kind of caffeine. Now that I can believe.
What does that mean? Is that like? Are we doing the coffee version of like THC versus CBD?
I think we are.
I cannot get into the caffeine molecules.
There's more, but less is absorbed absorbed in the body.
Observe.
That's so. Then say that there's less.
Bio availability, I think is the word for that.
Oh. All right.
Do you know who also probably isn't, or maybe they are interested in stoner science? It started in the middle. Hold on. But you know who? I mean, he's dead already. But you know who does understand caffeine, coffee, molecule science? Godot, but he's not in this one.
Oh,
it's kind of like, it didn't look the segue.
Dead. It disconnected again.
Bitch.
I was gonna say, you know who we've absorbed
into our bloodstream
over a long period of time.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I mean, yeah, I definitely bungled that one. Look, I had the good intro. I couldn't do the good segue also.
You only get one.
You get one. It's a team.
It's a team effort.
That was very knuckly. That was right knuckle to knuckle. That sucked a little bit. That hurt.
Okay. I also have a joke about dairy, but it's a little cheesy, of course.
Stop, brake fluid, stop at any time. Nice.
I love that.
Pampered for cow milk?
Spoiled.
Sorry, pampered cow, spoiled milk.
Pampered for cow milk?
You when we lived together with the 3% was literally...
I was pampered for cow milk. Yeah. That was...
It's gamer time for Salem as well.
Yeah.
Let's go there now from Safe Point. Okay. And on that note, let's return.
Get into it. Oh my god. Was that me?
I think it was, yeah.
I think it was. Oh my god, I should have done
the Apollo dodgeball, yeah. I think it was like a quieter, softer, yeah.
I think it was soft and high. Good morning.
Oh yeah, you're up, okay. So, you're Vera, right? I'm Trucy. Trucy Wright. That's right with a W. But not right? We're on your side. You can tell us anything. Please. Hi, Val. You're just in time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You better write, all right? Anyway.
So true. Right.
Okay.
Phoenix, right.
Phoenix, right.
Right.
Sure, right.
Right.
Okay.
Good morning. She speaks.
Is game volume okay? It looks like it could be loud from the bars, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Not bad, not bad. Sounds good? Okay, fire. But I think you do better with a little smile. Trucy said,
really said you'd be
cute
prettier if you
smiled.
smiled.
What the fuck, dude?
Trucy, come on.
She's young. She has to unlearn the things.
Yeah,
it's internalized. You know how it is.
Yeah. Sorry.
Trucy, an old man. Straight up. Kind of... Anyway. But I think you do better with a little smile, you know? You're so pretty. You need to sell yourself, you know?
Trucy, let's take it easy. For starters.
Trucy's like, girl, you better start an OnlyFans.
Literally. Thank you for taking my case.
Was she like emoting? Like
I love that.
emojis, but
Emojis in real life.
in real time, real life?
Wow.
Real life, real
Her
time?
autism slay.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Beautiful.
She's not really good. Yeah,
Autism
not
slay.
good at emoting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a start, I guess.
There's a soft white note. Oh yeah, that's definitely fans.
Yeah.
Cause see, the problem was if I put on a noise filter to filter that out, it would also filter out Megan's like high-pitched Mayas.
That's so true.
So we had to just get
the noise
which was
filter.
really unfortunate.
There she goes with the nail polish again.
That's great, really. It's so cultured.
Want to try?
This bottle. What?
Of nail polish.
Oh, of nail polish, yes. It also filters out Salem meows, which is, yeah, it's super illegal. So
Obviously.
we just have to deal with a little white noise so we can have a little, you know. If it wasn't something like a tree. Yeah, no. No,
I think it was the noise gate that filtered my Maya because I got too loud.
No, because we had that turned off too.
Oh.
Yeah. No, the
Nice.
loud would have been better for the gate. Yeah. Oh, really?
Girls.
Girls.
The victim, Drew Mission, was a forger. And a stolen painting was found in his studio. A life of crime, really. And maybe one that led to his death.
If you can't do the die, don't do the crime.
True.
In the Ace Attorney universe.
True.
Yes. Oh. Well, we will now begin the trial of the Vera Mission. Is the judge okay?
Damn, he got incuritis.
His voice is all raspy and he's looking around all nervous like. He's just high. Oh fuck!
Oh my god!
Dude, I hope
I love that.
they're going to know that
my
I'm
God.
baked.
That's so
Oh fuck!
fuck shit.
Can they tell? Oh no! I had my Visine.
God.
Do I smell? Do I dank right now?
I mean, is it illegal like the Japan or illegal like the California in the Japanifornia of this world? I
Well,
bet you it's illegal.
I bet you. This Canadian brother.
Yeah.
Here, have some of that BC shit.
Have some of that, yeah.
Or, are you high? The girl, she's very up high. He's going to tell the fucking court. He's going to tell the whole court that I'm high. Oh, fuck. Okay, we'll try to get some rasp, since he's raspy, apparently.
Yeah.
The repercussions of today's trial will most likely be felt for a long time, and may indeed alter our legal system forever.
Oh my god, yeah,
What was happening?
trying the jury.
We're trying. Oh shit. The
Phoenix
the
is
jurist
like
system.
putting his little
Putting his
fingy-
little thing-
putting his little fingies in a bunch of
the
different
law
pies.
He's finger fucking the court pie again.
Okay.
Sorry. Hi VOD watchers, it's one of those days again.
Hi, VOD watchers. How are you?
Oh, bye VOD watchers.
Bye, VOD watchers.
So I guess it's gonna be one of those days. So please bear with us through this bitrate shenaniganery. It's me, my name's... Y'all, stay horny.
Do you remember that Always Sunny bit where Charlie thinks that cream pie is like an actual, like, pie filled with, like...
It is also that, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, but he's talking about it being like, we can give them to the
Oh,
elderly,
yeah,
we can give
yeah.
them to kids. Whose parent isn't gonna want their
Like a
child
kid
to have a
yeah.
beautiful cream pie? And Mac and Dennis are like, whoa,
Yeah.
dude!
We're probably Audible and shit right about now. Hi, audible.com.
Audible
I can never say Audible without thinking
Audible.com.
All right. Well, let's go ahead. All right. We're back. So
Hi, everyone.
Hi everyone. It's gonna be one of those days. I don't know why it's so bad. Anyway. Oh yes. Today is it's a little bit lower. Today is a test of the jurist system and the first step towards a new order in our courts. Daddy's secret mission. The jurists will function like a jury, but different. It is hoped their inclusion will help the courts to better reflect the people's will. You may have to refresh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why aren't there any jurists in the courtroom?
Why are they jurists and not a jury? Is it because there's not 12 or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know.
3 closed-circuit cameras watch this courtroom at all times. The jurists have access to everything that transpires.
Damn, they get to be jury from home?
Wow. Work from home jurists? That's fire. I don't think it's a computer, it's the internet.
Wi-Fi.
It does this every so often. This has been a trans computer, you know, it's been an issue over all the computers that we've streamed on. It's just, you know, shared housing. You know how it is. Jurists. Judge well and judge cool.
Now see here, Prosecutor Gavin. I was going to say that.
My apologies, Herr Judge.
Jurists, today, judge today's trial coolly, if you would be so kind.
This man baked as fuck.
Oh, just fucking blitzed out of his head. Out of his gourd. Jury by Zoom. Trial by Zoom.
Trial by Zoom. The jurists are unbound by the letter of the law. What? That's gonna be my Be Real.
What is
Girl,
that?
what?
What do you mean? I love... They just... Apollo, facts don't care about your feelings, justice. That's so funny.
Oh my god.
Listen here, libtards. Facts don't care about your feelings.
They don't affect the trial with evidence, but by their feelings. And we're about to find out just what effect they're going to have.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. The details of the case, if you would.
I think Apollo's high. I don't know, man. I think he's just too, like... I don't know. The victim is the painter, Drew... That's not quite right. The victim is the painter, Drew Misham. He was killed in his own studio. His coffee was poisoned. By whom, you ask? By none other than the defendant, Vera Misham.
There wasn't any poison in the coffee.
Achtung! Someone's been doing their homework. Indeed, poison was not present in the coffee, but on the mug itself.
The mug? Ah, residue was found on the rim, I see.
The autopsy report describes the manner of our victim's death.
The court accepts this as evidence.
We court. The jury was told to watch from home, so they can't. Wait, we got a new thing. Also, what's our evidence? Let's maybe do a little recap because we've kind of lost the plot. Magic show tickets, yes.
Oh yeah,
Grammar.
the magic show.
We're teasing. We're doing little teasers of
Touristy
lore.
backstory
Yeah, and also
teasers.
disbarment lore.
Oh yeah.
Vera's card, right? Because she's a painter. Wait, have we? Oh, I don't think we've checked a lot of this. Who's getting rimmed? Trucy slipped an edible earlier as a lozenge. Okay, this I feel like we've checked because I remember them being like, this is the mark of...
Oh,
but this is not familiar.
No. Ah, looky here. Looky here.
Looky here.
A handwritten signature.
We met the reporter who works from the court.
Oh,
the reporter. Oh, yeah. I remember. Who's like coked out and he fucks nasty.
And he fucks nasty.
Yeah. Only in this stream are you gonna find the totally canonical opinion that Clavier is a virgin.
Yeah.
And the reporter, the random nerd looking reporter fucks straight nasty.
It says, I can't read it.
That seems odd to me. I mean, isn't a signature intended to show ownership? What's the use if no one can read it?
Isn't it enough if you can read it on your own?
Oh, I never thought of it that way.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm sure we'll get the shit sorted out. I'm sure it'll all make sense in due time. Drew Studio. Because you're drawing?
Yeah. Well, also the guy's name is Drew.
Oh, that it is. What a pretty business card. Looks like a postcard almost.
And on the back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yep.
And on the back? Just her name.
That seems odd to me.
Huh? What does?
Why write your name on the front and back of the card? Why not use the space on the back for a self-portrait? Or a caricature? Then people will remember what you look like, too.
Not a bad idea, actually.
I don't know about a caricature, like one of those, like,
Yeah.
amusement park, like, big head.
But I think having some example of your art on your art business card is probably
a little
good...
portfolio-y, yeah, a little bit. A collage of your works. Here, give me one of your cards, Apollo.
She's drawing something. Hey, my hair's not that spiky.
Nice.
Okay, what? Apollo's
Coffee.
gonna be a big white girl this week. I can feel it.
Oh yeah, I've been really leaning into my own white girl the last little while.
I love that for you.
You know what? It feels so good to say.
What?
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love the thank you.
No, it's real good.
Thank you. It hits. I don't know what to say. Paintings, letterbox, tiny frame with the poison in it. Paintings that are forged, and autopsy. October 6th, 9 to 9:30. Atroquinine poisoning.
According to this report, the victim's death was caused by atroquinine poisoning.
A chemical compound that does not occur naturally. Lethal dosage is a mere 0.002 milligrams.
That's so little.
Fentanyl? A touch of atroquinine in the body is the touch of the Reaper's scythe.
Okay, hard.
That's a good line. Oh yeah, profiles.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin. You may present your witness.
If you don't add a vocal fry, or even that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Well, they do, yeah.
I have for you today a simple man for a simple case. I think it's a real chemical. Because I know
Google it.
quinines. I think there's a quinine in tonic. I think in tonic water has something quinine in it. It's not real. Oh no.
The first thing that pops up is Ace Attorney Wiki.
Oh, great. Oh, Jesus. We had incuritis. Yeah, that's true. Huh. It does sound real.
Borginia.
A man who witnessed the murder in its entirety.
That journalist, no doubt.
Boom, bum, boom, 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 boom. No doubt. A little bit of...
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm just a girl in a world. Yeah.
What's the other one? Spiderwebs has been kind of in my head a little bit.
That was on Guitar Hero for the DS.
Yeah, it was. I'm walking in the spider. This is part of the white girl. I'm walking in the spider web. There's like a little vocal fry in there that she does.
Leave a message and I'll
Call you back. Goes so. I love them.
Yeah.
No doubt.
No doubt.
The witness will state his name and occupation. Yep. This is a guy that fucks
This
nasty
guy fucks
for
nasty
the streets.
Style. He's for the streets. I forgot we said he was.
We sure did.
We specifically said he was for the streets.
Okay, I feel like last time yes.
Bottom detective.
I feel like last time I gave him like a vaguely Dr. Hoti type voice.
Oh, I think you did.
Right. But I think I had him higher pitched. Right.
Yeah.
Well, for starters, my name's Spark Brushel. My job is a lone observer of the world.
In other words, a freelance journalist, right?
If you don't mind, I'd like to state something here for the record. Yes, Mr. Brushel? I dislike conclusions, specifically the jumping to aspect of conclusions. Preconceptions make Park's sandbox of endless desert waste, end quote.
But you are a journalist. You said so yourself yesterday.
Well, that's true, yes. But you must understand, I stand before you today, a man with a dream. I'm offering you my testimony in exchange for exclusive rights to the story. Scoop turns Mr. Brushel into that Mr. Brushel, end quote. Let's hear your testimony then, shall we?
A simple case, eh, Gavin? For me, the jury is still out.
Funny. Ma'am, we can't be doing this. You gotta pick where you want to be if you're gonna do this. You're not going in the corner. Literally, not once have you been allowed in that corner. Not once have I let you in there and not told you to stop. She's like, yeah, you did that with the counters too, and eventually you gave up, so...
True.
I visited the studio around 9 that night to do the interview. The first outsider to enter the atelier. Journalistic history made, end quote.
No.
His daughter brought us coffee right after we started. And you know what happened next. Star falls, end quote. No one else entered the room besides her the whole time. That does sound quite like a simple case. Unless you were the one who poisoned him? What are you saying, Judge? And need I remind you, the cameras are rolling today. I felt the need to be a bit dramatic.
Oh, he's hamming it up.
Yeah.
You didn't do it, did you?
Me do a thing like that? Come on! That's like newsmaker making the news, end quote. Or even contemporary witch hunt, end quote. I know, wild accusations rock courtroom, end quote.
A rock indeed.
King! He is so mean.
He's like,
He is
rock?
so-
Yeah.
Not listening.
A rock?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, me too, brother.
Me too, brother. Rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Prosecutor Gavin sure looks like he's having fun.
I'm so happy for him.
Very well, Mr. Justice. Your cross-examination, please.
I miss doing those voices. I'm glad we're back.
Yeah.
Visited the studio around 9 that night.
Did you?
9 at night? Isn't that a little late for an interview?
If the great painter Drew Misham says come at 9, believe you me, I go at 9.
He's used to answering booty calls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
A 9 o'clock appointment.
When someone
that's
says,
early
when
for
someone
him.
says, you know, 9 p.m. doors open,
Yeah.
like he's there.
there.
the first and, as it turned out, last interview with such a prolific painter.
Right.
Right.
Can you tell us what it was like when you arrived?
No.
No.
No, but I was first. YouTube comment first.
You were the first reporter ever in the Drew studio?
Posterity will look back on that night as a turning point in journalistic history. A basically insignificant step for all mankind, but a giant step for that Brushel guy, end quote.
If no one on the outside ever had access to the studio, then it would serve to reason that the deed was done by an insider.
By which she means Vera did it.
So, how did this epoch-making interview go?
Well, she brought us coffee.
I guess we'll never know. Would you mind being a little more specific?
Ooh-wee, let me tell you, I enjoy a cuppa. I enjoy a cuppa. In fact, it all began around...
That's not what I meant!
I believe I know what Hair Forehead is driving at. This coffee the victim was served. Did anyone other than the defendant touch it?
Right, that. That's what I was gonna say, really.
Well, now, if you've got a question to ask, you'd best straight up ask it. That's what I tell all the new recruits. Several times, if necessary. Write for a grade schooler. That's my motto.
Which isn't to say I can't write for the...
Who touched the coffee?
Dunno.
I was in the... I was over on the bench!
Literally.
I was in the back, looking at the studio's equipment when she served it.
And what happened next? Brushel a Starbucks garlic? I believe that.
What's this about a star falling?
Starfalls! Starfalls, huh? It's like an old telegram. Send money, over.
Zoe, you don't know? That's like a journalism code word. An important personage passes away. A star falls. Get it?
But there's no gravity in space, is there? Yes, there is. I'll have you
There's
know.
gravity everywhere.
Everywhere,
in space.
bitch. Is he doing a monkey pose or clutching his non-existent tibbies?
We'll have to see.
We'll have to pay more attention. I wouldn't think stars could fall, really.
Does this matter?
Oh boy.
Oh, he is kind of touching his titties.
This is good stuff. Good stuff. How about star breaks? Nah, lacks punch.
Star explodes.
I know. Star dies. No, lacks imagination. Of course, you could go with Drew dies. Straight to the point. I like it.
I think we need to hear about something a little more substantial.
Star explodes. What do you think?
I mean, the moment of death is probably a good one to hear about.
I would like to know.
About when Mr. Meagan passed away.
Oh boy, what a scene that was. He puts his coffee mug down with a crash, right? Yes, and then the cold finger of death touches his spine. Life's flame sputters and fails. So cold was that touch he could do naught but tremble uncontrollably.
Okay, kind of pop off.
He's kind of getting a little,
Actually, life's flame is a little tired. Life's river froze over. Yeah, that's a go.
I think he's starting his article already.
Could you describe that a little more simply?
Well, as you can imagine, I was pretty surprised. He hit the floor. He hit the floor, as they say. Artist's seizure is final performance, end quote.
Atroquinine paralyzes the central nervous system. The body arches back like a bow. He arcs his back, does he? Kinda...
I was gonna say, he's hitting the floor,
He's hitting the floor,
he's
he's
arcing
arcing
his back.
Man, someone came and died.
I mean, the reporter is for the streets. He thought it was a booty call.
Oh my god, it's all coming together. He thought this was a grinder hookup.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he hit the floor and arcs his back.
But then he died.
Then he died.
That's not what I was expecting.
So, Dick 2 bomb.
bomb.
That's quite enough of that. Some of us want to be able to sleep tonight. Oh yeah? Well, I want details. Lots of juicy details.
For that, you can listen to our last year's hit single, Atraquinian My Love by the Cavineers. Available at all major music outlets.
Yes, plug!
Follow me on Twitter.
Plug your shit.
The point here is that the victim died of atraquinine poisoning. Well, Mr. Justice? How did you find that testimony?
Well wait, what do we know about this shit?
Yeah.
Slow acting. So yes, very important.
How slow acting?
I think we said it was like 10 minutes or something. If I'm remembering.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's see, will it tell us if we... Meagan. He hit the floor, next thing you know, Shotty got low. That was one of the first songs that started to, was it that one? No, I was thinking of, that song that's like, I'm trying to find the words to describe this girl without being...
And then he goes, damn, she's a sexy bitch.
I'm trying not to be disrespectful, but...
I'm gonna be
You're kind of a sexy bitch. I'm gonna be disrespectful, yeah. But you know, if we analyze it, it shows how impossible it is to find a way to describe her without being disrespectful. That's just how beautiful. Anyway, that was one of the art, exactly. That was one of the first songs that started breaking me out of my like, you know, classic rock superiority complex.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
That song.
It was just, I don't know, it slapped.
I love that for you.
See that there? That's poison.
Yeah.
Don't lick it, Apollo.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
No, you won't. You'll die.
Look, I know. I mean, I meant I won't lick it.
Who knows what you do when I'm not watching?
Apollo, like... Drew's like, no! The concern is touching, really. Next thing you know, she'll be telling me not to drink coffee before bedtime.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I learned from an Undertale meme. That's really funny.
Oh, God.
So that information we do not have, it seems. Oh, wait, tiny frame.
Tiny frame.
Tiny frame in me.
Denim chicken.
Denim chicken. The fish one? Maybe? Explain it.
Flip it around. No.
Oh. No.
Looks like you have to take the back part off.
We both are in there.
True! And that pale bluish stain? Why would there be poison in a place like this?
Well, there's one obvious reason whoever put the poison wrote the card there too. Not very.
It's not very obvious, Trucy.
Okay, so we know nothing. But I'm gonna say it's important.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, as an account of the moment of the victim's death, I'd say it's very important. Please add it to the testimony.
Very well. The court requests the witness add this account to his testimony.
Those spasms, that was definitely death by poison. Do we not know anything about what it does? Writing paper, mission contact, empty. Wait, let's press. What am I doing?
You say it was definitely death by poison. How can you be so sure?
Hey, look, I'm a journalist. I've seen some shit. I've had more than my share of experiences with so-called poisonings. Man eats fishy fish, goes bye-bye. End quote.
Food poisoning doesn't count. Should I get him to talk about something else?
Sure.
Yeah, let's do
His
the
coffee.
Oh. Yeah, if it came from the same pot. Well, we already know it wasn't in the
In
pot,
the coffee, yeah, but still, let's see what it says.
So you drank the coffee that Vera served you too.
Of course. When someone serves you coffee, you drink it.
True.
That's what my old boss always used to say. Never did get what he meant by it, though.
But you're still alive. I mean, which is to say, you didn't die. So,
but you didn't die.
dude,
but did you die?
everyone's high as fuck at this courtroom right now.
Weed court.
But you're still alive.
But you're
like,
not dead.
You didn't, like,
But
die.
you're not dead. Because you're alive.
Almost dying means it isn't dying.
People die when they're killed.
That's true.
Of course not! No point falling before you're a star, end quote.
Yeah, Ghostly, you know what's happening.
That's not exactly what I was getting at.
What were you getting at then? You know the poison was on the rim, not in the coffee.
Oh, yes, yes. There were 2 cups on the tray she brought, and one of the cups had Drew's signature painted on the side.
No chance the guest would take that one by mistake, I guess.
Well, Mr. Justice, was that testimony important? No.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So Brushel drank the coffee too. Doesn't look like this is gonna lead to much.
Very well, please continue with that testimony.
Now we'll see about the Stars coffee. Oh, we haven't pressed that one yet, but
Yeah.
still. Show me the other thing. I've seen some shit.
Poison.
The Stars coffee. Ah. Oh.
Here, I'll
Let me
check it,
see.
I'll check it, I'll
Okay,
check
okay,
it.
okay, okay. No. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean that. No! Wrong! Aha.
That's true.
Gorge.
He who sees it wins, but he who says it wins bigger, end quote.
That's true.
I live in a man sees dog eat dog and writes about it world. Yet.
Yet?
I guess I can't say I saw him drink it, really. He had one so-called sip, if that. Man puts lips to mug. Drinks? End quote. That poison is quite virulent, I hear. My stomach did a so-called somersault. Since I gulped down that coffee without so much as a second glance at it. Wait, maybe something's there. Some kind of so-called trick. Anyone want to venture a guess? For the record?
Does this guy have a pause button?
Well, Mr. Justice, you find that testimony valuable?
Sure.
Sure.
Victim drank his coffee, then immediately fell over?
Yeah, see there.
Yeah.
Yum.
Oh, yes, yes. You can go to press. You can go to press with that one.
Your Honor, this is a vital piece of information. Please add it to the testimony.
Very well. The witness will add this to his testimony. Vital. Right.
One sip, if that. Did we want to...
Let's press it. Why not?
One step on the floor. Oh! Ooh,
No! So, he either took a sip or he didn't, and then fell over.
Star Trek pants.
Star Trek pants!
Oh, yes, indubitably. Just like that. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
So, Mr. Measham drank the coffee and fell over immediately. I think Brushel's telling the truth, too. Should I get him to talk?
Do we
no
wanna-
need.
no need.
Oh.
Eh.
Nah.
Yeah.
There's no real need to change the testimony. We still have to press the last piece of
That's true.
thing. The problem with the testimony is already pretty obvious.
Yep.
No one else. The room where it happened.
Dude, my For You page is front to back covered in Bowser and Luigi.
Oh my- yeah.
Hamilton.
Hamilton?
drawing. Have you not seen this?
No.
No, this is like a trend.
Okay.
It's like a trend right now to draw Bowser and Luigi to Hamilton songs. It's like a joke. Like there's like hundreds of them.
Yeah.
And some of them are really good.
Yeah.
But they're very funny. Can you say that for sure?
For sure? Sure, I'm sure. Drew Studio isn't a big place, kiddo. I know it if someone else had come in.
What if they had been hiding in there from before?
Bowie Hamilton.
Bowie
apparently.
Hamilton. It's really funny.
Even if someone had been hiding in the studio, they hardly could have poisoned that mug without anyone noticing.
You think I, Spark Brushel, would miss something as obvious as that? No way!
He sure makes it sound exciting. Guess that's his job.
There's only one moment we need to focus on, really.
The moment when Drew Bisham died?
Exactly. There has to be something there.
It's still wild to me that we're allowed to have like a 16-year-old as our in court hand.
No juries allowed.
No,
but
a kid?
16-year-old,
Sure.
no problem. Present.
Next thing you know.
Boom.
Because this is the thing that says it was...
Yeah, it was slow acting.
Slow. Yes.
Yeah.
You mean this mug?
You know what I have a problem with? A particular property of the poison used. Atroquinine.
Oh? Prosecutor Gavin was quite clear about the poison. A lethal dosage of 0.002 milligrams paralyzes the central nervous system. If you drank that, even you, Mr. Justice, would be reduced to a quivering pile.
Okay. What?
Even you.
Even
would quiver
you.
at that. There was a lot there to unpack.
Even you would quiver.
I would what?
I would what? And what do you mean, even me?
Even me?
Man. Yeah, everyone in this court is blitzed. That's
That's the only explanation.
I think you'd probably have a baby as your assistant. No, I don't think so.
Why are you using me as an example? Unfortunately, we weren't told everything. There was a vital omission in Prosecutor Gavin's information.
Sit up straight for the ellipses.
Yeah, okay.
An omission.
Atroquinine is as virulent as he says, but death doesn't come upon ingestion, not immediately. That's because atroquinine is slow acting.
Slow acting? What?
According to one forensic scientist, hey girl, it's one of the most virulent poisons, but is absorbed into the body astonishingly slow. It takes at least 15 minutes from time of ingestion for an adverse effects to show. If we suppose that Mr. Measham sipped the coffee, if we suppose that the moment Mr. Measham sipped the coffee was when he sealed his fate, then he would still have time left to enjoy his last cup of joe.
Order! Order! What is the meaning of all this?
Come on, dude. Oh.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. I
Okay.
don't trust it. Yep. Yep. Square's kind of coming and going. Like orange. Judge saw Apollo perceiving his eyes bulging out and assumed Apollo does. Oh, true.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
It does feel like that when you're high sometimes, though, where you're like, I can see
Yeah, I see.
everything. I perceive.
This, you basically access shrimp emotions.
You do. Every single time, I mean, I've said this before, but
Yeah.
every single time I get high, I'm like, this is what normal people feel like when they're watching it. Like, this is how I'm supposed to feel when I watch these things. And then I get unhigh. And I'm like,
Wait a minute.
girl.
Steve Coogan girl? Really?
Steve Coogan girl? Really? Yeah.
Order! What is the meaning of this? If what the defense says is correct, why, that contradicts the entire testimony we've just heard.
Well, Mr. Brushel, anything else to say?
True, it
on
is.
the record?
It is funny that everyone's like blissed out of their mind on test day, on jury test day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got nervous.
They got nervous.
They got
need
nervous.
a little something to take off
Oh,
the edge.
exactly,
Yeah.
but they all went too hard.
They all went, yo, this edible ain't boom.
Yeah. Can you believe it's been almost 2 months, or 2 years exactly since Steve Coogan Girl?
Wait, sorry, 2 months?
2 years.
Okay. I
said 2 months first, but I meant 2
Okay,
years.
got you.
Can you imagine?
I'm like, what? It's been a lifetime. These 2 months have been a lifetime.
For the VOD watchers, my sister was way more I don't get it about the TF2 medic than she was about Owen Wilson. Which is so
That's
funny to me.
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean? I showed her the video and she was like, You're insane for this one.
Unethical
and I was
scientist?
like,
What do you mean?
I was like, where was
It's literally,
this?
it's cookie cutter.
Yeah, I was like, where was this energy when I got into Owen Wilson, the real life person?
Slow acting. SLOW. Good call. SLOWACT. It was virulent, all right. Even then, it had already begun digging its claws into the journalist.
He's working on his scoop. It's Brushel, yeah? Herr Brushel, let's take a trip back down memory lane.
Huh?
Did the victim really die the instant he took a sip? Think it over. This is vital. Take a sip? Is that
Go sit, babe.
of pink lemonade? Maybe he died from drinking the pussy that
That's
they put
pussy
in pink.
in it.
That's the pink.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's pussy, babe.
Just see title. You
Maybe
get
people
it.
don't love fucked up scientists. That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me not loving fucked up scientists.
Think it over. This is vital.
You know what I think? I think that was a not-so-subliminal suggestion. End quote.
I admit, it does cause a problem if he died when you say he died. I would be forced to say auf Wiedersehen to my simple case. And you would be forced to say farewell to your article.
Come again?
Are we saying collusion on the stand right now?
Objection, Your Honor. Coaching the witness?
Yeah, what the leading the witness?
Nah, they do that shit, though. I mean, they've been doing that shit for the last fucking year.
Oh, this seems very overt though. Like,
Yeah.
I need my case, you need your story. Can't we
Bada
work
bing, bada
something
boom.
out here? Like, we're right here.
I don't know, though. Because, like, also, I feel like we're misunderstanding.
Maybe.
Unless there's something specific. Just because he's historically been pretty good about, like, wanting
Yeah.
the truth. So we'll see. You can't write a story based on... Oh, well, no, see, this is the point,
Yeah.
right? Like, no, if
Yeah,
that's not the
it's
fact,
not-
you can't put that
yeah.
in a time before fake news, you know?
Ugh.
You can't write a story based on conjecture, can you? And as the case drags on, other reporters will pick up the scent. And you'll be forced to kiss your exclusive scoop goodbye.
Scoop. Scoop.
I hate how bright pink his tongue is.
Yeah.
Brushing his glasses.
Look, wait, just wait a second. Just 1 second. We're waiting. Out with it. I think I just recalled a so-called important detail. A revival of recollection, end quote. A story survival, end quote.
Attorney utterly confused, end quote.
Actually, I did notice something when I visited the studio. I'd heard of poison that takes its sweet time, see?
But not what I've been saying for the last few minutes, apparently.
Mr. Brushel, are you saying you noticed something that happened that explains what happened? You bet I am. The antidote for a poisonous contradiction, end quote, you might say.
Or, I still have no idea what you're fucking talking about, end quote, I might say.
I figured it out, but only after an in-depth interview. See, thanks to my journalism skills, I know who poisoned that coffee.
Skill
Okay.
issue. Clavier on his villain arc, yeah.
Order!
As far as I can tell, the witness is standing by his testimony that Mr. Misham died the instant after he drank.
Of course I'm standing by my testimony. And my dream of exclusive rights to this story.
I suppose it was. I suppose it. Hold on. I gotta get. I've like
Yeah.
lost the camp of it. I think a little bit. I suppose it was too much to hope for.
What was?
Of course, he wouldn't choose a simple case. Not him. Him.
I love when they do this in these games when
Just
they're talking about
him.
Phoenix or Edgeworth. They're like, him.
Him.
He wouldn't do this.
Him?
Phoenix, right. Who else? Achtung, Herr Brushel. Report for us, if you would. What is it that you noticed?
Him.
The
This court is a critical trial. This court is a critical trial of the jurist system. I'm afraid no room for doubt is permissible. If you will testify to the court about what you noticed. Him or capital H-I-M.
Yeah.
Not God.
But
Him. Him. When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Mission was at his desk. Bro. Same brain ass fucking, yeah. Very good. I'm glad we're all like in a little bit of a hive mind here.
I love that for us.
He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. I thought nothing of it at the time, of course. Now that I think about it, what if he was writing a suicide note? Okay, so a trigger warning, I guess? We'll see how much...
honestly, that does help our case if it's a suicide.
It does. Vera didn't do it.
That would be nice.
It would be...
It would be nice.
Honestly, it'd be great if you killed yourself.
Yeah. God, do you... I still, like, feel guilty about telling that character from the case to kill himself, and then he actually did. I was like...
The brolic Russian dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That, like, weighs on me, still.
The suicide note. Yes. He had this look on his face. Man's face inscrutable as a quadratic equation, end quote.
The quadratic equation's not that inscrutable, babes.
Quadratic equation jump scare right now.
I had to use the quadratic equation on my exam on Wednesday. Isn't that disgusting?
That's horseshit. I hate that for you.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
I had to find eigenvalues and use the quadratic equation.
Do
at
better.
The ripe age of 24 years old.
If this shit ain't nice and factorable, why are we wasting my time?
There were like hyperbolic sines and coses under that square root.
Oh, is this stat mech?
Yeah, it was nasty.
Fuck it. Suicide? Literally. Poor Mr. Mission. But that means Vera's innocent.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would someone commit suicide in the middle of an interview?
Oh. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. He's like, I'm a journalist, not a mathematician.
Yeah.
Let's play paycheck on rent. Let's play, yeah. Right, press. Are you sure?
Is there anyone at the studio other than Mr. Mission?
Well, his daughter Vera, of course.
Was anyone besides Mr. Misham and Vera present?
Not a single one. Not a cat, not a rat, not even a mouse.
Okay, Dr. Seuss. The only person who didn't belong to that studio there was you, wasn't it, Mr. Brushel?
I know what you're doing. I know your game. Yeah, what does he do? He's like, he's doing a whole little like Buddha thing.
He's almost going like this.
Oh, he is kind of almost going.
He's doing a little.
I'm like waiting for him to start doing like a one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
But it does look like he's like cupping his titties.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
That's so wretched. Man. As long as I have this, I cannot lose.
Cow, that was really funny.
Cow, we had a good laugh. I cannot lose.
As long as I have these, I cannot be defeated. I know what you're doing. I know your game. Attorney uses classic Ramsden phenomenon ploy, end quote. If you intend to suggest that this reporter is a suspect, I'm sure you also intend to present evidence supporting that assertion, correct? In the meantime, let's move along, shall we? You're writing a letter. Maybe he just didn't want your nosy ass. We do, you're right.
Did we use the, what did that say?
It was a signature. Can't read it.
Didn't we? Yeah, no, this.
Dear Drew Misham, we've deposited money into the account. In the designated account, please send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Sign the papers and send in the enclosed envelope. The enclosed stamp within 3 days. I need not remind you to speak of no one, to speak to this of no one.
Yeah.
Nailed it. But okay, so this was a letter to him, and he was returning it. Not
I guess he was
oh, so we know
papers.
it's not. We just know it's not suicide.
Yeah.
Then. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. So he put the letter away when he saw you.
Early reporter gets worm, end quote. That's my secret.
I'm not sure I follow.
It's the night of the interview. Picture this.
Picture this.
It's the night of the interview. I arrive 15 minutes ahead of schedule. The handle turns, the door opens, and I barge in.
Are you sure that's okay to do? I mean, isn't that unlawful entry, really?
Mr. Misham sure seemed to think so. You should have seen him. He crammed his letter into that yellow envelope as fast as he could.
Yellow? We don't have a yellow envelope.
We do not.
Oh, he probably put it in the letterbox.
Oh, perhaps.
I know a secret when I spot one, and that was one. It does seem significant. Well, Mr. Justice?
I wonder. It does have the ring of something important. Add to testimony.
Oh, yeah.
It's yellow.
Yeah.
This defense finds
This defense finds this testimony vital, this honor.
Okay. The defense finds this testimony vital, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add it to the testimony then.
A different defense could think it wasn't vital.
That's
This
true.
defense
No, yeah, this
doesn't.
defense does. It worked.
Hey, why not? My account comes free of charge.
Okay.
How does he? Oh yeah, I gotta pay attention to it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's freaky.
That's a lizard man. Yellow. We all live in a yellow envelope. A yellow envelope. A yellow envelope. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. And you saw him seal this yellow envelope with the letter.
Hey, don't look at me like that. I saw what I saw.
That's so funny.
Apollo, you think this might be?
Our big break. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our big break. Yeah.
You know?
What I need is to show some decisive evidence now. Okay.
Okay.
You didn't think anything might be wrong at the time.
Hey, when I go in for an interview, that's what I'm there to do. Interviewer finds looking more effective. What?
Looking more
Looking-
effective than caring.
Yes. Okay.
Interviewer finds looking more effective than caring, end quote.
So what about now? Thinking
How
back,
about now?
How about now? Thinking back on it, did you sense anything strange in Mr. Measham's behavior?
Well, yeah, that's why I'm telling you all this to begin with. Very well.
Does he look hold on, but does Judge look particularly like
Are you huh?
beat up right now, like
Oh.
face beat, like looking good?
No.
I feel like
looks
he's like contour, like he's got like
I mean, I think Apollo Justice Judge is way more
It's-
chiseled than
yeah.
Trilogy Judge.
yeah, he's definitely
But
like
he
he's definitely got
doesn't
some like
look different than he has looked for the past 4 months.
I don't know. I feel like he's got some contouring going on. Maybe it's just been like 2 weeks and I forgot.
Yeah, you forgot.
I forgot.
Very well. Continue with your testimony.
Now that I think about it, what if it was writing this note? I know.
He wasn't. A suicide note.
Well, yeah, don't quote me or anything. I'm just saying it's a possibility, you know?
So you didn't actually check the letter.
Of course not. It was sealed. Contents of can unknown until can is opened, end quote.
Schrodinger. We all know him.
Oh my god. Literally not what I was thinking. Why would you go there?
Schrodinger. We all know him.
Schrodinger's can of soup. Chicken soup for the Schrodinger
You can't
soul.
know until it's unsealed. I know him.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ghostly, that's so funny.
Jesus Christ. Fuck me, that's so good. Wow, wow, wow.
Some real good one-liners.
There's been some fire in here.
I mean, listen, I think this reporter is just a really funny guy.
Yeah. Holy.
Oh my god. You can always check the label.
Campbell's chicken noodle. You think Mr. Mission was writing a suicide note?
No. If he was, that would solve this case in a jiffy.
Kind of makes me wonder about that letter. Me too. A yellow letter, a yellow envelope. You this one?
This one?
He had his own autopsy report before he died.
Did we?
That'd be kind of. Hold on, that'd be kind of cool though.
Metal,
that'd be kind of. I want to see that
check
case.
the letter box?
It said it was empty.
Oh.
And it didn't say he like he sealed the envelope and like at his desk, so I don't think.
Oh,
he like shuffled it into his desk.
But we can say go back. We can say that we didn't find one at the crime scene. We found a red envelope.
Oh, true. Yeah. How does it feel to be funny?
Okay. Red.
Like Taylor Swift said.
Yeah.
Red.
As it just so happens, there was a single letter in a desk drawer at the scene. In a red envelope.
Whoa, what? With his
own tongue?
I think that was just. Yo, okay, hold on. I'm kind of circling around. What'd that tongue do?
What's that tongue?
I'm kind of. Hold on. I'm kind of coming back now.
Was it his? It had to have been his tie.
It has to be, right? I need that.
Run it back.
Slow that down.
Run it back.
Run it at 0.5 speed, please.
Prosecutor Gavin.
Yes.
Was a yellow envelope found at the scene of the crime? Someone.
I need to see. Please.
Make sure you have your Subway Surfers in another window.
Oh my god.
Hi, future Meagan.
Hi.
Actually, it's very unlikely that future Meagan watches all the way through to this part of the VOD. Hi, future Meagan. If you're watching, I'm very surprised.
Good to see you here.
Good to see you here. It means something
Is
very
going-
frightening is
yeah.
gonna happen in this case.
Yeah, huh? Uh-huh.
If I'm
you're
watching,
here again, yeah.
If I'm here again.
Okay, we're probably we overcompensated. We're bringing it down. Turn green.
Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself.
Good. Whatever. It's over 6K, so we'll go ahead. Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no. But hair forehead. It's easy to mistake the color of an envelope.
It's really not.
Not for red and yellow.
I guess, but not this envelope. You see, it was postmarked early. It was postmarked already 7 years ago.
Well, Mr. Brushel, I can explain that. Drew, right? He wanted to get that letter in an envelope pronto. Get it out of sight of my beady eyes, right? So he grabbed the nearest envelope and crammed away.
And what about the whole red and yellow envelope contradiction, chump?
Well, Mr. Justice, have you anything to say to this witness's claim?
I should call people chump.
A chump's
maybe.
pretty good.
It's really powerful.
It's like giving someone a thumbs down instead of a middle finger.
Yeah!
It's like gentler, but somehow worse.
Yeah, it feels gentler than like punk.
Yeah.
But it does feel more condescending.
Yeah.
Almost.
Like you're a child. Okay, chump.
That's so powerful.
That night, the victim put a letter he had been writing in a red envelope.
It's impossible.
It's
the
addressed to
letters-
him.
Yeah, not written by him. That's impossible.
I like your expression. So full of confidence.
Okay, gay.
That's pretty gay. That's a pretty gay. I know in a previous stream I said I don't see it so much between them two, but that was gay.
That was pretty gay. They're just a little bit more. They had
They're
to be
subdued.
subtle about it.
Yeah.
It's simple, really. As it just so happens, the defense team investigated the contents of this envelope with the assistance of a forensic scientist.
I'm chilly. What?
Note that this letter is addressed to Drew Measham.
Oh. Oh. That's gonna be a good bit.
Why would he address a letter to himself?
Dear future me, Drew.
Let alone send a suicide note to himself.
This is Ty. Okay.
Okay.
I've been scooped!
Oh, phew.
Okay. Yeah, thank God. I don't have to fetishize this man.
But you
Sexualize
can,
him.
if
I
you
can,
want.
but I don't.
You don't
I don't have
have
to
to
anymore.
Yeah.
Gay people I respect. Gay people I don't. Order! 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 Mr. Brushel, can you explain this to the court? Oh my! How could I have forgotten? I suppose this happens to the best of us. A reporter gets old, forgets lots. End quote. Are you a reporter? Surely you're like writing everything down. Like I don't really see how it's possible for him to forget anything as a journalist.
Yeah, that's like your whole job.
Your whole job
is
to not
what's
exactly.
going
You're
on.
writing down what's going on. Hi, Breeze. That's all right. You missed all the fucking bullshit computer stuff earlier. So
Yeah.
if that was his tongue, he truly would be a lizard
Yeah.
man. Exactly. I'm still waiting for an explanation, Mr. Brushel. Well, that's the thing. See, after he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Misham sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp, end quote. A stamp?
Oh, so he
with
was
a
signing
hole.
the papers, and they
Yeah,
were like,
and sending it back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, to mail his letter, what else? And then, why, yes, I think he saw him put his letter in his letter box. Yes, it was a yellow envelope, and he put it in that box. There we go, we got the box. The box is coming in the mix. I wish I knew what that said.
Oh, it was like, I don't think that the yellow letter has anything to do with this case.
I don't think the yellow letter has anything to do with this case. Oh, how I wish it did! Just think if that were a suicide note. What a story. Everyone in this courtroom is kind of like, I kind of hope this guy did kill himself. Like, could you imagine? My case would be easier, that'd be a hell of a scoop, like... Well, apparently...
Yellow and red letter is a weird thing to get your teeth around. It's very like, did you ever do, I was like a theater kid, so I did red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Oh.
And leather is so similar to leather.
Yeah.
I'm finding it like,
Same.
it's tripping me up a little bit. Red and
yellow letter.
letter.
Red leather. Yeah, no, that's brutal. Star writes suicide note in front of reporter. Falls, end quote. As I was saying, that has nothing to do with this case. That said,
Yes, Your Honor?
it makes me wonder about the contents of that red envelope.
We know it. Wonderful penmanship.
Beautiful. Back when they taught cursive in schools. $100,000 is quite a good deal of money. There's a Pokemon Wobbuffet. So, this was from 7 years ago. Yeah? So, am I finished here? Am I finished finished here?
Why are you in such a rush?
I was thinking of, going home, start writing.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you get assaulted by spearmint every time you
Yeah.
smiles. I hate to state what should be pretty obvious to anyone, but when you catch the scent of a story, you make that a rather unique face.
Come on! Attorney has active imagination, little else, end quote. Okay!
Rude.
I want that twink obliterated. Even I noticed something, and my eyes aren't what they used to be. Even my stupid ass noticed that you're doing some shit. I'm starting to understand what all this perceiving stuff is about.
Judge has active imagination. End quote.
Please continue with your testimony. Tell us about the scent of a story. Hey, I'm the one asking questions around here. Usually. Listerine, ooh. But with a lot of it, yum.
Dude, that man's teeth are like, he drinks one glass of crisp water, and he's like, ah! Because he's like fucking all the enamel off of his teeth. They're probably so sensitive.
Sorry, from what?
From like...
Brushing?
Yeah.
Overbrushing, yeah.
Overbrushing.
Yeah.
He's probably doing the Listerine.
Yeah.
He's like really...
I forgot that overbrushing is like a thing.
Yeah.
Fucking the enamel off?
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is.
He's getting the enamel fucked off his teeth.
Yeah.
Waluigi.
Waluigi.
Waluigi. Waluigi. I could see that. Hello, my name is Waluigi.
Wow. And we're circling back to Mario, huh?
Hey girl, I'm gonna fuck the enamel off your teeth. Like, that's kind of fun. I kind of want to, like, I think that'd be funny. I think that'd be funny to drop to someone.
I'm gonna fuck the enamel right off your teeth, girlfriend.
Like, damn, that's, you know, it's creative.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
Wow.
That's romance.
That's romance.
Overbrushing, that's why, yeah, he's
Yeah, I
brushing.
mean, his whole thing is that he's
brushed.
He's like brushing his tongue.
This is
his
Mr. Brush.
glasses, and he's like, that's like, yeah, that's his
Big
whole
time
thing.
brush.
Big time.
There we go. I was waiting.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, it took a bit of work to get a thumbs up on the interview. Reporter leverages story, gets his interview, end quote. The story concerned a certain case from 7 years ago. That red envelope probably had something to do with it.
Oh.
Yep. And it's sort of brush shape, yes.
That red envelope probably has something to do with it. Say what you will, but Drew's talent was without compare. So you threatened to go to the press with this story. That's how you got your interview? Blackmail? Well, yes! I mean, no! It wasn't exactly black. I mean, I'm not... Is something wrong, Mr. Brushel? Well, look, this is my story, my tidbit. Journalist's info is livelihood, end quote.
This is a court of law, bitch.
I see. While you have me chatting away here, what's going on out there? What if some Wally Wordsworth or Sally Scooper gets wind of my story? They could be going to the press while I'm going to waste. The court feels your pain, Mr. Brushel. Mr. Justice, let's pick up the pace.
A certain case 7 years ago. Wait, 7 years ago?
Yeah? Yeah, there you go. 7 years ago.
Now we're putting the pieces
Now we're
together.
407 years ago. Actually, it took a bit of time to get the thumbs up on the interview. That was a big, long bit rate. Fuck, that was annoying.
No. The victim, Drew Measham, had an aversion to reporters.
Boy, I guess. Not even my considerable charms did much for him.
Not even my boy hole was enough to fucking convince him to talk to me.
I think Boyhole is so funny.
Oh, Lord.
Until I finally got my thumbs up, that is.
Thumbs up what? Where? God, I'm on fire today.
I mean, he's just for the streets.
He's just for the streets. Maybe you can elaborate on that a bit for us? Spark, Boyhole, Brushel.
God, I forgot his first name was Spark.
God.
Exactly what sort of... Fuck. Exactly what sort of story was this?
Oh, a little one. Like I said. Nothing more, nothing less, nothing in between. End quote. Might have suggested I had a lead on this particular story, but I didn't threaten or cajole or nothing. Honest?
So a suggestion was enough to get an interview? Mr. Measham must have really wanted to keep it under wraps.
Explain.
Certain case 7 years ago? Tell us, what case? No.
No. I'm shy.
I'm shy. I'm shy.
I'm shy.
Let me state one thing, Mr. Attorney, and you. Oh, that's you. I was really excited
got lost in it.
by the sass in that line.
Let me state one thing, Mr. Attorney, and you can quote me on this. I can't talk about that case.
Damn, got an NDA or some shit? What? Well, why not?
He's got, oh my god, he's got to twirl something. Might as well be his nip nops.
Jesus Christ.
Now it's you.
What?
What?
Why not?
It's about journalistic pride and staunchness and credibility and connections.
First, I thought he was about to go off on like journalistic integrity, and I'm like, is he a Gamergate guy? Was he involved in Gamergate?
Well.
Lipstick? I'm a Valentino, what
God. My friend had to learn about Gamergate for like school because it was mentioned like in like an article they had to read.
That's wretched.
I know.
They teach that shit in school.
It was like a part of an article or something. I don't know. It's like, I'm so sorry you had to learn about Gamergate as like a non-chronically online person. I'm so sorry you had to learn about that. But it is a part of this important development.
Journalist reveals sources only over his dead body, end quote. So what'll it be? Gonna strangle me? Dead men don't tell tales, Mr. Attorney.
Sounds pretty determined not to talk.
It's like, oh yeah, fucking kill me then.
Yeah, that's kind of a power move.
It's a bit of a power play. Our chances of breaking his will aren't looking good. He's used to, if you're that for the streets, I have to assume.
I have to assume. On one hand, we have your story, and on the other, this letter. What makes you think the two are related?
I was just saying it's possible. Call it reporter's intuition, end quote. Hey, I say a lot of things. You're gonna
I got
That
lost.
was in character, to be honest.
Yeah.
You going to pick all of them apart? Be my guest?
All of them? No.
No. All of them? No.
Just the incredibly suspicious ones.
I see. Anything else to add about Mr. Bisham?
Out compare.
Just how amazing was Mr. Measham's talent?
Huh? Woo-wee boy, I mean, hey, he's a star, man, a star. The flow of his brush is like a great undulating river across the canvas.
I hate the word undulating. I'm gonna be real.
Artist paints light up studio like sun, end quote.
This guy is full of wacky gestures.
You're goddamn right, he's full of wacky gestures.
But that one just now was wackier than usual.
Did he like rub his butt or something? What?
No, we need to open our
We have to open our third eye, yeah. He looks kind of nervous to me, Apollo.
Definitely. I'm sensing something different than before here.
Undulating, throbbing, quivering. There's lots of things going on in this court today. You did that?
Oh, definitely. I'm sensing something different than before here. Maybe it's time to bring out, you know what?
My cock.
Your dick?
Looks like it's time to whip it out.
Whip it out!
He's rubbing his nips. He's for the streets. Why shouldn't I? He'd like it.
Make Clavier jealous.
Yes. That testimony left a bad taste in my mouth.
It all makes sense. Nothing jumps out as ridiculous.
Go, Apollo. Fuck that old man.
I wonder what this story he's talking about is. It must have been good to get an interview with a famous recluse like that.
Something
powerful is about to happen.
I love the word powerful. I cannot read it normally anymore without being like I use it so much now.
Yeah, that's powerful.
Like, that's powerful. I can't, like... That's funny.
That's funny.
That's funny. Something powerful enough to drag Drew Measham out of hiding. I wonder... Maybe it had something to do with Mr. Measham's art? Okay, so it's the last one. And then we perceive.
Perceive. Let me look at your dick. I watch you will. Let's go hand.
Yeah.
But Driz
It's gonna be without compare.
Was without compare. Okay, run it again. We're gonna have another gulping.
Another gulp moment.
When the edible starts hitting.
Maybe his hair twitches.
Oh, no, run it again.
Wait, let me see his eyeballs.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, I gotta go down here.
Maybe he blinks down this time.
Fuck.
That's his
I
suspicious.
swear to God, if he blinks using his top lids when he's nervous, it...
What the heck?
I wish my third eye was bigger.
Me too.
Are his nips twitching and, like, moving things around?
That would be funny.
Does he start sweating and we start seeing armpit stains? Yeah. Are we? I don't know if it's.
Maybe it's not this one.
Let's go check the pen up here, I guess. Although, or I don't know. We were just here. Yeah. I don't. It might be one or two before. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything happen. So let's take a look at what we got. Oh fuck, we're just pressing. Woo-wee!
Woo-wee!
Oh no, yeah, it definitely makes it sound like this is the one.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
And it said maybe it has something to do with his art. So, wait, go to the next one. Next one.
There's a certain case from 7 years. The red envelope probably has something to do with it.
I think it's the last one. I just don't know what it is.
Oh, well, also, yeah, no, because also, like,
Yeah, he's a forger.
The point is compare.
Exactly, that's what I'm
All
thinking.
he does is compare. Yeah. Okay, now,
Maybe it's something with his mouth. His teeth.
does he start tonguing something? Start.
You wouldn't put it past him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Oh shit. Do we want to ask if this is the dialogue box?
Also, his maybe we're looking at the wrong like section. Maybe it's his talent because he's just copying. It's not really a. It could be either of those last two sections. I feel like. Yeah, I would like to know.
Okay, Nem, are we on the right dialogue box? Yes, okay. Oh, maybe his shoulder? Does his shoulder, like, hunch
possibly.
up?
Which one?
This is really hard. The other ones were not this hard.
No.
The nips.
Oh, it was the sweat! I was joking!
I didn't even hear you say that. Good one. Rude.
Hey, Stinky!
Hey, smelly.
Hey, smelly! Stinky, dirty little, stinky little rat! Did you bring deodorant?
Take a little dirty little rat. Sweat much, Mr. Brushel?
He has a disorder. Be nice.
Be nice.
Yeah, well, a man can't help his glands, you know.
Absolutely insidious.
Worst thing he could have said.
Dastardly, even.
You really got to emphasize that D if you
Yeah.
want this sentence to be like
Gland
normal.
is,
Yeah.
Help his glands.
A man can't help his glands, you know.
It's more than that. When Mr. Measham's talent was mentioned, you suddenly began to sweat buckets.
Ah!
You're hiding something about his talent.
What? That's ridiculous.
Maybe it's the girl painting for him the whole time.
Ah.
Evidence time. Let's show where Mr. Measham's true talent lay. Oh no, it's forgery.
Oh, hidden painting? Or the unfinished one?
Hidden painting.
Ha!
This painting was found in Mr. Measham's studio. There are two problems with this painting. The first is that it wasn't painted by Mr. Measham. The second is that there was another painting in the studio, which looked exactly like this one, except it was only half done. Then we have a letter discussing a payment of $100,000, which suggests a certain business operation. The business of making forgeries.
Oh!
Gotcha, bitch. That is all, Your Honor.
What did the store say was wrong? That the CPU wasn't getting power? I don't know how that happened after a restart, but, you know. Christ alive.
No care.
No, no care.
No care.
Everyone, please, everyone! Can we keep this private, please?
No, it's literally being
Court of law.
Well, it's
transmitted.
being, like, yeah, streamed.
Live from New York.
This is my story, my scoop! Forgery. That's a serious crime. Drew Measham is known as an artist these days, but there were rumors he dabbled in another kind of art until a few years back.
7 years back, perhaps?
7 years back, maybe?
Another art, meaning forgery? Drew Measham was talented, alright. Talented at making precise, detailed fakes. A fact that certain criminal elements were quick to discover.
Criminal elements? What? You can't seriously be talking about...
Exactly, I'm talking about forging evidence.
Oh, not like a art ring?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the mob.
Like the mob, like black market?
Forging evidence.
I was just gonna say, I wonder if Phoenix had something forged.
Oh, yeah.
The rumor started circulating 7 years ago. 7 years ago?
No! Bruh. Go that way.
So are we to understand that this letter, this payment of $100,000 was for...
Get out of here.
Exactly. Forged evidence nets tidy profit, end quote.
How does Phoenix Wright have $100,000?
What? Yeah, who's paying him? Order, order, order! Why, it's like our victim was living a double life.
Haha! This is my chance. So the victim had ties to the criminal world, right? How could he he could have plenty of enemies we know nothing about.
This is my first time hearing of this criminal world. We certain.
Says the man with a band themed after, like, catching criminals.
You're literally a prosecutor. What do you mean?
First time I've
Your
heard
job.
of criminals. People break the law.
People who do crime? Inconceivable. Who would do such a thing?
So funny.
I didn't know you could do that. We certainly found no criminal.
Girl, you good?
No, she's fucking. We certainly found no criminal connections when we conducted our investigation.
Lame. But how do you explain all this money? You have to admit there's a possibility of some illegal activity here.
But there is no proof tying this letter to our case. But there's no, I want to take that again. But there's no proof tying this letter to our case. This tie just reshapes his skull and jaws. Yeah, well, you know, no bones. No bones about it.
No bones about it.
Our case was, and remains, simple from the beginning. Only the defendant could have poisoned that mug that night. And you, of course. Hey! The only thing I poison is my pen when I'm writing reviews. Yeah, there you go. Get out of here. Mr. Brushel, your testimony to this point has been quite unreliable. It doesn't speak well of your reporting acumen. Oh, get fucked. What are you talking about? My journalism is rock solid. Journalism so solid you can stand an elephant on it, end quote. L plus ratio plus you fell off plus skill issue.
Plus no journalistic integrity.
Plus no journalistic integrity. In any case, let's hear a summarized recap of your testimony. Literally, last case was his band members all being... Yeah! We literally dealt with, like, smuggling.
Yeah.
If we can ascertain the situation in that studio from the recap, trial is over. Apollo, what's he talking about?
The cross-examination showed Mr. Brushel didn't have reason or means to poison him. As long as there are no other suspects, then the killer had to be Vera. That's what. This next testimony is our last chance.
Mr. Brushel, your testimony, please. Do you want
a snack?
Yeah, buddy! I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah, me too.
That was awesome.
I was like, I feel like I had something I wanted to verbalize, but I don't.
Verbalize this bitch.
Verbalize this.
Verbalize this.
Have I told the story about the...
Oh.
Okay.
And we're back to game times. The only other person in the studio that night was the defendant. It was Vera who poured the coffee. She admitted as much herself. The only thing that touched Drew's lips during the interview was mine. Was mine own.
Mine own lips.
Mine own lips had touched his.
Good.
The only thing that touched Drew's lips during that interview was the mug. And none of them left that studio after he died. Nothing. Clearly, the only one who could have poisoned him was his daughter. A nice testimony. Clear, succinct, and without room for doubt. Aw, shucks. He really thinks so. I believe this clarifies the situation that tonight. Very well, Mr. Justice, you may begin your final cross-examination.
Claudia had him twirling his brush
Like,
hair a little bit.
Yeah.
You really think so? Right. I still have one trump card left to play.
Trump card. Turnabout Trump was the first case of the game.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. You gotta hit that real good.
I'm wearing lip gloss. I can't do this.
Womp
well.
womp.
And I won't let this trial end until I use it.
You know that guy who's like, nice.
Maybe? Sounds familiar.
Anyway.
Okay.
I just want to be able to do a click like that at that volume that he does it, because he does it at a crazy volume. Oh, that's not half bad. Nice. Anyway.
Sonic experience for
Yeah,
everyone at home.
hi.
Mouth sounds.
Could be worse.
Stream.
I could get right up in it. I'm not
That's
gonna.
true.
No, that one was pretty
That
good.
was pretty good.
Got that on a record.
On record.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
Cool.
The only other person in the studio was the defendant.
Are you sure?
Bitch. But that doesn't prove Vera poisoned it.
How many times have we heard that one? He's not British. Why am I making him British? How many times have we heard that one, hair forehead?
How many times have you lost, bitch?
Bitch. The poison reached its victim via that coffee mug. And from where did that coffee come? Where did it come from? Come?
Where did it come?
Where did it come? Come?
Come.
Not to beat a dead horse again and again, but perhaps you could fill us in? Boy, come, beat, fill in. Jesus Christ.
I'm on it. You need a horse beat, I'm your man.
Helping his uncle jack off a horse. A hair forehead. Hair forehead.
And you witnessed her pouring the coffee?
Of course I didn't witness it. When she came in with that tray, the coffee was already poured and steaming.
Let us not forget the defendant had admitted to pouring the coffee herself. I heard her statement. I poured, I served, and I killed. I slayed. Yeah. I heard.
I came, I saw,
served,
I
slayed.
Yeah.
I wish I would. Oh man. Why didn't he say that?
I know.
He did in my heart.
Yeah, me too.
My heart.
I'm rewriting
Yeah.
my memories at the moment, and
I'm overwriting those memories
Yeah.
with new ones of my own
he
making.
came, he served, he slayed.
Yes.
Yeah. What?
What? That last part was just a little joke. A little yoke.
A little yoke.
It is just a little yoke.
I don't think I'm gonna get anywhere with this coffee mug. I need to find another weak spot in this case. Wait, what's our trump card?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you don't know. We're winging it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
In the spirit of Phoenix, we're winging it.
Are you sure about that?
Nice.
Well, to be really, really precise, I was busy gobbling mint candies the whole time.
Girl, the enamels fucked her right off.
Won't somebody please think of the enamel?
Think of the enamel, girl.
Girl, no! You're enamel!
You're enamel.
Yeah, that's good. I like
like that.
It's a juicy vein. Yet at the time of the autopsy, no fresh fragrance of mint filled the room. And no mint residue was found.
It was a long shot anyway.
Don't tell me you're still trying to prove this. You think the victim ate, drank, or otherwise ingested something other than coffee?
Don't they, like, go through their stomach contents?
Yeah,
So, like, we'll know what he eats.
maybe.
In real life.
In real life. That's the thing. I was just gonna say, I mean, who knows? Well, Mr. Justice, if you have some proof.
The possibility is there. I can feel it. Just maybe not prove it. Not yet. And possibility isn't gonna cut it. Not now. Mr. Measham ingested that poison via a route other than the coffee.
I mean,
It's picture frame?
I mean, if this is like fentanyl, basically, although it's not actually, the police like are dramatic about how fentanyl, so like it's not actually like you touch it and you're instant killed.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's it. If this
like,
poison
licking that frame.
yeah, if this poison is like what police claim fentanyl is like, then like yeah, touching this frame certainly could have been enough to send him over to the Rainbow Bridge.
But it says he ingested it. I mean, I think it's worth a shot.
But he also was like, I don't think I can prove it yet. So that makes this kind of funny to me.
Yeah. But we did say we had a trump card to present. We haven't presented the tiny picture frame yet.
Yeah.
What do you think was in there before the poison?
Like a family, like a picture.
Really? Like a picture?
Like a picture of some kind. Maybe a small picture. I don't know.
Fucking idiot.
Like a family.
Like a picture. Like like maybe like a picture, maybe.
Pictures?
No way.
It's probably like a little like wallet, like 2x2 of him and his daughter.
Wasn't there already a picture of him and his daughter on the desk?
I don't know. Maybe. Why not have a little wallet-sized one?
A picture.
Picture.
Some kind of small rectangular square. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay, well, good chat, you guys.
I'm glad. Look, I'm the ideas guy. It's an idea, you know. I'm not here to think through the ideas. I just spitball them, you know. Is this anything?
Oh my God.
It's my signature. Is this anything?
Is this anything?
I don't know. Let's press the rest.
Okay.
That's got a nice ring to it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Let's press the rest. Not yet.
Not yet. It can't be proven.
Okay, well that's not what you were supposed to say.
We
What
can't
the fuck,
prove
dude?
it yet, idiot.
I do believe our little hair forehead is growing up.
It's just forehead.
Yeah, but I already
Yeah.
got halfway through it and I was like, well, can I editorialize?
I like that he called him a little forehead.
Little forehead.
Little forehead.
Little forehead.
Little forehead.
Pity. We liked the rash, youthful forehead best. Hole?
I was gonna be like, that was kind of a fruity line, and then I saw hole.
Hole?
Another hole in this case that needs plugging before I can prove anything. But first things first,
I'm a
better
realist.
for a weak spot before I try to strike again.
Plug in weak spots, huh? Plug in holes and finding
Plug in
weak spots.
Gay behavior.
Yeah. On with the cross-examination. Nothing to do after he died. Or how do you know that?
How do you know? Not one thing? You're sure?
God, the way life comes back to me after the little break
Yeah.
is just, god damn, dude. Yep, sure can be. Well, with one exception. One exception?
A
What?
small square?
A small, maybe a rectangle. Journalist Spark Brushel does interview, leave studio. End quote. Come on! It's a joke, get it? Not funny, I know. But
Oh,
still.
he's the thing that leaves.
Oh my god.
Did something leave the studio that night? Why does that sound familiar? Where have I heard something like that before?
I got no clue. Now that we've proven our witness is a comedian of sorts.
Imagine a joke landing that bad that everyone has a Vine boom about it.
You may have flopped, but have you ever
Have you
flopped
ever
so
flopped
hard
like
the camera
that?
pans to everyone in the court and you get one of these?
So funny.
Just your flops could be worse.
They could be worse. Just remember that.
Just remember that, please. You think you're
Please? Just remember that, please?
keep that in mind at all times, please and thank you. If this was what court was like, I would do
I'd
a
be a
crime to
criminal.
yeah. Holy shit. Yeah, same hat.
Same hat.
Same hat. I'd like to turn I'd like to turn to our I'd like to turn the defense attorney around.
Aw.
Aw.
Little twirl.
Give us a spin,
Give us a
Apollo.
spin. Little 360.
Let me see that cake. I'd like to turn our what the fuck, dude?
You said cake and I went, I miss Edgeworth. I should call him.
I should call him Edgeworth, who's
Cake.
real and callable.
I should call him. Let me see that cake.
Show me that badunga dunk.
I miss him.
Something move? No.
No, just your head.
Wait.
True.
Me when I'm truing. Anyway.
Me when I'm truing. It's not only true, it's the truth.
Yes.
Oh, we both said criminal and not lawyer. Yeah.
Honey,
I'm
honey,
realistic.
I know where my morality's at.
Yeah.
It fluctuates.
Is Apollo flat or cake?
He's got a little bubble butt.
I think you're absolutely right.
Like he's not like caked up, but it's shaped.
It's shapely.
It's shapely.
Yeah.
Oh.
I said he's flat.
Twitch said wrong.
Twitch said wrong.
Oh, it was a little baby F, so we weren't that wrong, I guess.
Oh my god.
I'd like to turn to our defense attorney before returning to the testimony.
A cyclist. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Just one
thing.
And another thing. Do you have any wait, what did he say? Do you have any idea what, if anything, might have left the studio that night?
I mean,
the yellow envelope, for one. Just one, at least.
Whatever was in that little mini frame.
Yeah.
I think
that was the stamp, probably.
That was... He licked the stamp!
Stamp!
There you have it!
We are genius.
Brain just go...
Boom, pow. He ingested the poison because he licked the stamp.
There was... Oh... Yep.
Our brain.
Our brain. Our brain.
Our brain.
Hold on.
That's the power of a granola bar.
Straight up.
Just...
Our brain. Anyway, that's all the joke that needs to be. You get it. Anyway,
I think one thing might very well have left the studio that night, actually. A certain something that has vanished from the crime scene.
oh, granola bars really are like straight fire, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to also give Salem the little treat.
Oh my god!
Okay, we'll circle back. Remind me. Cause yeah, somebody.
I think
redeemed. I think somebody redeemed Salem treats. So, we will remind us.
By which you mean... something other than our witness?
Oh yeah, no,
course.
that's not. Stay. Stay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so cute. Don't tell me. Okay, bye. I gotta make that a sound.
Okay, bye!
Yeah, from Horror Game. Yeah.
That was like the funniest. I like went home and clipped it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
it's
was
on
like,
there.
That was so funny.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye!
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Vera mission.
Believe me, any comedic relief I may provide is entirely unintentional.
Squish
we
that cat.
love a king who acknowledges that he can be a bit of a joke sometimes.
Yeah.
234K.
Yeah.
I love that for you, Nem. That's so
Yeah.
powerful.
Then let's see what you've got for us, Mr. Justice.
Well, this thing wasn't at the scene of the crime, so I can't show it to you. But I do have evidence that shows how it could have been taken from the scene. The letterbox.
The box.
The box.
It's about the box.
This is the only link between that studio and the outside world.
It is a lot. They've been with us for over a while now. Over a year.
Over a while?
Think of a while. They've been here longer than
They've
that.
been here well over that. Yeah, well over a year.
Well over.
Well over. Sorry, my comedy today is just repeating things that you say in a like sillier, more
I was talking about this the other day, but like a lot of our comedy is literally just echoing.
Yeah.
Which I think is hilarious.
Yeah.
It's just echolalia, I think is what it's called.
I do that with everyone. I love it. I feel bad. Sometimes people think I'm making fun of them.
You got it, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, you said that. The way you said that was really funny.
It tickled
and
me.
I'm laughing at it, but I'm
Affectionate. Mocks you, affectionate.
Literally.
Yeah, you did that.
A letterbox?
What did Mr. Brushel just tell us? When he entered the studio on the night of the murder, the victim had just finished writing a letter.
I thought he was like, that's not the material for cleaning your glasses, sister.
No, not at all. Sister,
You're just
no.
scratching them. Sorry, sisters.
Sorry,
That's not how
sister.
you clean glasses.
Taking the coating off of everything. His teeth.
His teeth,
glasses.
his glasses, his
His glands.
glands coming clean off.
Pop those glands.
Pop those
clean
glands,
off.
pussy. Pop those. Wait. Why am I the only one popping my glands here?
Literally.
All right, we've got numbers. We're doing numbers.
We're doing numbers.
But we're not doing colors. But we're doing numbers. It's fine.
Tweeting on my second account and getting 3
Numbers?
likes and being like, oh boy, this tweet's doing numbers. The ratio of like people liking my tweet to people that can see the tweet is like 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, my
Yeah.
tweet's doing numbers. It's like, how many likes do you get?
3. No, literally, like I saw a meme about that like a while back, being like, oh shit, 2 likes? That's numbers, baby.
That's numbers for me.
Yeah.
I got 3 people were outraged enough to respond to my tweet. That's like
Or supportive.
huge. Or supportive.
Or supportive.
Or supportive.
Yeah, I said that. And yeah, it was true.
Furthermore, you went on to tell us that he put the letter in a yellow envelope and put it in the letterbox.
Yeah.
But that very same letterbox was empty. In other words, that night, the yellow envelope disappeared.
Ah, yes, intriguing. So an envelope has disappeared from the scene of the crime. Of course. This changes nothing.
Huh?
He has a point, Mr. Justice.
Everyone in this courtroom is stupid except for me.
Yeah.
What we're trying to figure out here is how the poison got into Mr. Misham.
Well,
Well.
well,
When you put it like that,
Interesting.
how'd it get into him? Wasn't me.
is it really important that this envelope the witness says he saw disappeared?
Well, if it did disappear, then something did leave the studio that night. That seems very important to me.
Very well then. The witness will add this to his testimony. You got it!
I still think this fails to change anything here for her.
Yeah, well, I still think you're a little bitch.
I still think you're dumb.
I wouldn't be so sure. A letter disappeared from the crime scene that night. This is exactly the opening I've been looking for.
An opening. But the post.
Nothing could be more serious than an envelope disappearing from that studio.
Well, a man is dead.
A man is dead!
I think you're overstating just a little bit.
And you were hiding that fact from us.
Yes, well, actually.
I don't argue the possibility that a letter disappeared from that studio, but Herr Forehead, isn't there a much more serious question before us?
Are you free tomorrow?
Are you free?
Right. How Mr. Measham was poisoned. I know. But Mr. Brushel's testimony has changed, which means the facts of the case have too. And what he's told us means something entirely different now. I'm starting to think.
Let's keep thinking, Apollo. Clearly, his daughter. Come on, dude. Like every fucking... Let's bring up an old friend.
Yeah! Oh my god, I haven't seen them in so long. The graph.
The graph. Inspector, right?
Inspector Gadget.
What's the Twitch inspector's pronouns?
Good question. C. Like, what is this?
Woof.
What is this shit?
You used to have one that you clicked
Yeah, every
time.
I forget what it is now. It's been so long.
Yeah.
I
I think it's my broadcast settings are the same, but suddenly video is showing more unstable events.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, tell me about it. Okay, we're doing numbers. We'll continue.
You say clearly as though it were obvious. But this claim that the defendant poisoned the victim is merely conjecture.
Yes, well, you see, in my business, it's all about making the most ridiculous things sound right. Bad habit, I know. Yes, well, actually, I guess there's more a case of ridiculous journalist sounds wrong, end quote. The court is for... The
Court is forced to agree with you.
The court is forced to agree with you. Please refrain from wild conjecture. Understood loud and clear.
If only I could believe that.
What do you think, Apollo? Everything he's saying seems so not flawed.
Well, that's kind of what you want from a testimony, really. I need to keep my eye on what matters. How and why was Drew Measham killed? Vera poured the coffee, that's not going to change. But if that coffee didn't kill him, I need to prove what did. Oh, I need to find what did. And prove it.
And prove it.
What was the
only
third one?
Letter was put in the post.
Yeah.
Or, oh yeah, because this one we got him to add.
That was the new one. No,
we did do this.
We've pressed it before, though.
Okay, fucking again, dude? Like,
That's so annoying. That's so annoying because it's like, if it's gonna be bad, just
be bad, yeah,
Yeah.
right? It's the come and go and come and go and come and go
Yeah.
that's the most irritating. Okay, numbers. Okay.
Numbers.
Yeah, it's if it just stayed bad, I'd
Yeah.
be less irritated, honestly. Okay. Clearly, the only one who could have.
Oh, go back one.
Yes.
There we go.
What the fuck do you think that matters?
Present.
What?
I don't know.
Eh.
I think it's the
'Cause
red
this
envelope.
one-
This
this one
like
is
motive.
Well, because this one enclosed with the send the enclosed envelope with the enclosed. Oh, like use the stamp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So were there two envelopes then? I wonder.
No. So this red envelope.
Hmm.
Check it. They've deposited the $1,000 in the account. Send a receipt once you've confirmed the transfer. Sign the papers. Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp, which means the stamp was sent to him.
Yes.
Which means someone else poisoned the stamp.
Mm.
So the poison was sent through the
Right.
mail. He was poisoned. He had the poison on his lips. He took the sip of the coffee. That's why there's poison on the
rim
of the
Yeah.
coffee cup. But this is like a letter was put into the post, but I hardly think it matters. This is the motive for the murder, so it does matter.
Okay, so this
I think so.
vibe. No.
No, it doesn't.
Run.
I just explained it, Judge. If you'd listened.
Nobody ever listens to me.
God forbid women do anything.
Literally though. Okay. Oh no, this one. Cause
Oh.
mentions the letter, right?
That's a good point.
during the interview. But what about before?
But what about before?
So want to try this? The envelope to
to
the lips.
Yeah. Wait, what's our other evidence? Over.
Pictures. 9:30. Yeah, because right now, like, we don't know what
Yeah.
this is. So...
Maybe? Yeah, let's try it.
Because, like...
If we beef it, we get full health.
If he's sending a letter...
Yeah.
Like, this has to send a letter. Brushel just said he sent a letter.
Yeah.
So, put 1 and 1 together. Guess I'll go fuck myself.
Ricky!
Okay.
Okay. Well, what do we have? Letter was put in the post, but I hardly think that matters.
What was the next one? Clearly, the only one who could have poisoned him was his daughter. Ah.
What's the first one?
Only
Okay.
other person in the studio was
That's
the
true.
defendant. Yeah. Also, I just saw Claire come up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, go let her in.
Okay.
It's been a while since Claire's been, like, on the stream. I feel like. Hi!
Okay, the only person that... It was Vera who poured the coffee. She's admitted as much. Yes. The only thing that touched... Only one who could... It's like one of these two, I think.
Yeah. Maybe it is the acronym.
frame?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because that, well, just to be like, this also had
This
stuff
also has
on it.
poison on it.
Right.
Yeah. I think to the previous one.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. Ba booey.
No.
Shitting my dick?
You shitting my dick?
Yes, at some point.
It's fine. It's kind of a pain loading from the emulator as well. Right?
Oh, yeah, because we have to, like, go back
Go back
and
to the
everything.
title screen.
Yeah.
Because you can't go back to the title screen unless you save.
Unless you... Yeah, true.
Yeah. Do we want to ask which text box it is? This one or the other one?
Maybe let's start with, is it one of these two?
Okay, is it one of these two? I think it's the fourth one. The stamp wouldn't touch his lips. You don't kiss a stamp.
You lick it, you do more.
Yeah, but that's the... it is...
I don't know how to answer that in this case.
Oh. Do we present to one of those two text boxes?
Like, is it this the only thing that touched... Not these
It's
two.
neither of these two text boxes? Not this one either?
Let's enter it now. Okay.
Oh.
Let's go double check something. Sorry. Hold on. Sorry, just checking something, Salem. Okay. Okay. I can give a different vague hint if you want. Yeah.
So we've pressed all of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Only other person in the studio. It was Vera who poured the coffee, yes. The only thing that touched lips during the interview was the mug. The point where you said you couldn't prove anything yet earlier. That was...
Oh, there was a text option. I think it was the one before.
Oh,
Press
to
this one.
press?
Yeah.
Wait, was that in this testimony?
I think so.
Oh. Whoa.
You're sure about that?
Well, to be really, really precise, I was busy he was goblin.
The enamel.
Caught goblin. Yeah. One of those candies might have been poison. You know, no mint residue. But Mr. Justice, you have some proof. Okay, Mr. Mission ingested the poison root other than coffee. I can prove it. Nice.
Proof is possible. Here goes nothing.
That felt like it was forever ago.
Yeah.
Like, You do understand what we need, yeah? Proof, Herr Forehead, not possibilities.
Of course. And, Prosecutor Gavin, I hope you understand this dick. I'm ready to give you that proof.
True. Yeah, that'll certainly do it. What did you say?
I have proof of the disappearing envelope.
I saw him writing a letter, I did. Which was picked up by the mailman, I presume. I assume.
Of course, which means that envelope had a stamp on it.
A stamp. Ah.
As we all know, stamps come with dried glue on the back. In order to use the glue, you have to wet it by licking the stamp.
Do you have to lick it though, or can you just like dip water on it?
Honestly, all the stamps that I've used have been stickers.
That's true, they've kind of
phased
developed
that
the
out.
technology.
Yeah.
His like silhouette is so fucked up.
Yeah. I do lick envelopes to seal them though.
Yeah.
But there is envelope sealer.
Yeah,
So I'm sure that there's like a stamp putter on.
Yeah.
Tape it
Stamp
on.
putter on her.
Stamp putter on her.
No one worth talking to actually licks stamps in this day and age. There's a wet sponge that. Oh, okay.
Ah. Even if you wanted to talk to him, you couldn't. He's dead after all.
Okay, so he licked the stamp. But wait! How does that explain the atroquinine on the rim of the coffee mug?
If he licked the back of a poison stamp, the poison would get on his tongue, yes? What would then happen if he put that coffee mouth to the
His coffee mouth to the mug.
coffee mouth to the mug? What would then happen if he put the coffee mug to his mouth? Those traces on the mug weren't the killer's doing, it was the other way around.
What?
The coffee mug didn't poison Mr. Measham.
What
Mr.
the-
Measham poisoned the coffee mug himself.
By accident.
That coffee mouth too.
Order, order, order! But that doesn't... Does it?
Recall, if you would. Atroquinine is a slow-acting poison, yes? The poison entered his body when he put the stamp on that envelope. But his time wasn't up until the very moment he touched his lips to that cup of joe.
We did it, Joe.
We did it. You're gonna be the next president. Yeah, write this shit down.
Write that down.
You have something to add, Mr. Brushel?
Uh-oh. His nose is picking up another scent.
As I believe I mentioned earlier. Well, that's the thing, see? After he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Measham sat there, searching his desk drawer for something. Yes, a stamp, a so-called postage stamp, end quote. But you know, I don't seem to remember him ever finding one. Maybe he'd just run out?
Incidentally, we searched the desk drawer at the scene of the crime. There were no stamps. Not a single one.
It was enclosed, idiot.
See enclosed. Attached.
That does pose a problem. How do you prove that the stamp was coated with poison?
Actually, I'm glad no other stamps were found.
No stamps? Good.
Good. I'm actually glad that that's how it is. It makes proving the stamp he used was poisoned possible.
Good show, good show. You can't even prove there was a stamp at the scene in the first place.
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say anyway. Well, fuck it, let's bowl.
Let's hear
Fuck
about-
it, we bowl. Where's your evidence that proves the existence of this poison stamp?
The little picture frame. Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
The enclosed.
'Cause
Yeah.
we haven't-
Yeah. You're right. I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yes. Well, Prosecutor Gavin. I think our beloved attorney has been
Just
licking
kidding.
too many stamps in his free time. Read the damn thing.
Ugh. You smile like that when you torture all your victims, or just me? Just you, babe.
Take care that we don't lick you and sorry? You're gonna do what?
You're gonna do what?
You're gonna do
we
what?
We should save.
Promise? Yes. Yes. In a moment. Take care that
Okay.
we don't lick
Yes. Yes. But also in a more real way? No.
I want to get out of this screen first. Take care that we don't lick you. Mama said there'd be lines like this. Take care that we don't lick you and stick you in the letterbox, Mr. Justice.
Excuse me.
You're gonna do what to me?
You're gonna
Do what to my what?
You're gonna do what and put me where?
Oh, okay. Very good. Now we see.
Oh, that stamp would have left a small atroquinine residue on something. But what?
Well, let's see. Okay. Well, that certainly is a cute little frame. And by little, I mean really little.
A picture.
A square.
It was on the victim's desk, Your Honor. Quite empty, as you can see for yourself.
I noticed that too.
I noticed that too, so what?
I noticed that too during my inspection. So what?
Apparently, you weren't as observant as you should have been. You see, when you saw this frame, it was missing something quite important.
Missing something?
Yes, a pale bluish stain on the inside of the frame. Atroquinine residue.
What? Why wasn't I told about this?
Because Emma fucking hates you.
Because Emma's a bad bitch who is on my side.
The frame is only 2 inches square. The face of the frame is even smaller. Maybe an inch wide at most.
You are saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Oh, but I am.
Oh,
Oh,
bitch.
Oh, bitch. Oh, I forgot about that.
I never will.
Oh,
bitch.
Oh, but I am. Tell me.
Well, I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What fits in such a small frame? A commemorative stamp, perhaps?
With the queen. It's a
The
picture.
queen! It's a picture.
Order, order, order. The poison stamp was in this frame. Impossible. Prosecutor Gavin. Why would he put something like that on his desk? Don't tell me he had it there so he could commit suicide if the mood struck. Cyanide pill.
Yeah.
You know, can I say something? I had a thought, see? What, Mr. Brushel? And please stop jittering about like that. Please stop rubbing your nipples.
Like that.
Yeah. No! The victim was a forger, right? There's a lot of money in that line of work. Forger forges friends, makes enemies too. End quote.
So the poison stamp might have been a murder weapon aimed at him. Objection! We already know that it was.
Looking down the barrel of a stamp. Work.
Work.
Percussion.
Yeah.
Oh, rich. That's rich.
They're so, like, white girl this
Yeah,
case.
the girls
They're
are
like,
fighting,
Yeah,
you know?
they're petty.
Leave the ridiculous flights of fancy to the Gavineers song lyrics, please.
Finally, something we agree on.
The stamp was a murder weapon? Nonsense. Murder is a simple business. Who would go to such lengths? No one.
Oh, I disagree.
Come again? Yeah, I will.
Word?
Sure.
A word?
Is that a
command?
Is that a command? Is that a command? Come again?
recall, if you would, the victim's reclusive lifestyle. Drew Measham hid from the world. He avoided meetings. His only contact with the outside world was the mail.
The mail?
Now, if you wanted to kill someone you couldn't meet, but you knew read letters, a stamp would be the perfect weapon.
Ridiculous. Where's your proof? I want proof. Show us evidence that this poison stamp was sent to him as a murder weapon.
I might not have evidence, per se, but things are finally starting to come together.
What is it, Apollo? Your fists are trembling.
I think I know what happened. I don't believe it, but I can see it.
Oh, to be able to avoid meetings. Please? Could have been an email.
I think I know how Mr. Measham was killed.
Well, fill us in, Mr. Justice.
A certain piece of evidence points to the truth, Your Honor.
Red letter? Oh shit, have I saved?
Yeah, I think we have.
I can show you.
How someone with intent to kill sent Mr. Measham the stamp of death. I think it's the red
The
letter.
red one. This time for real.
This time for real.
Isn't this the envelope? The one from 7 years ago?
Think about the text of the letter again. There were 2 pages in the envelope. This is page 1. And this is page 2. I want to draw your attention to one phrase in particular. Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. The enclosed stamp, Your Honor.
Ah. In other words, if I have this straight, the stamp, poison, on the stamp, lick, lick, gasp, end quote.
Lick, lick, gasp. You got it, brother.
You got amen, brother. Lick, lick, gasp. You're goddamn right, brother.
Now,
What'd that mouth do? Lick, lick,
lick,
gasp.
lick, gasp.
What'd that tongue do?
Lick, lick, gasp.
Lick, lick,
Now, what if he had done exactly as the letter asked?
He would sign the document, put it in the envelope, and put the stamp on it, right? Then he would put it in his letterbox.
15 minutes wouldn't have elapsed between affixing the stamp and mailing the letter. But the clock started ticking, and when the time came, he drew his last breath. And the murder weapon would be taken away from the scene.
Quite conveniently, thanks to the postal system.
Okay.
Okay, well, no, yeah, USPS judge, USPS ally, the judge. Let's fucking go. I like this. Post system propaganda? That's fire.
I like
Let's go.
this.
I like this. I like this propaganda for the postal system. Such a splendid imagination you have here, Forehead. Let me confirm one thing with you, if I might. So this poison stamp was inside this envelope from 7 years ago. Yeah? Yeah.
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 Yeah. I think he maybe does say it like
I think he might. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what you'd have us Is that what you'd have us believe? Really?
Well.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but there's a possibility. Yes, a very small possibility. How small, I wonder? A poison stamp in this envelope? A stamp that then became the murder weapon? How do you intend to prove this seeming coincidence?
Well. It was 7 years ago, and we don't even know who sent the letter.
And your answer is silence, I see. Very well. I move to... It's not nice to pick on the Fräulein Clavier. Oh! This bitch! Oh! Sorry? What was that?
What?
Jump scare!
Jump scare?
Huh? Fuck's this bitch doing here? He's dead or something.
He's in jail.
He's in jail.
Okay.
Okay. That's a little bit spicy. A little bit of what's it
That's
called?
suspicious.
That's weird. Did
That's
she do it
weird.
perfect?
Ah, Emma.
Ah.
Oh. Okay, poor taste, girly.
Or not the time.
Not this time.
Yeah, cow, apparently.
Yeah. Well, like my Christoph Gavin impression? Did I sound like him?
Accent. Hold on, wait. You know what you did?
Yeah, throw Apollo in there.
Cow did a one of these.
Yeah.
And scared the crap out of everyone during Halloween. For real. Good God. Okay, cool.
Don't quit your day job.
Bro, the whole screen changed. Like,
It had to have been that good.
it had to have been good. Don't you have a crime scene to be looking after, Fräulein Detective?
Someone had to dig you all out of the mess you've been making of this case. Mess? You know, none of this would happen if you just trusted in science a little more.
Okay, so I'm the problem. I did think that said thrusted.
Oh, yeah, that's
That's me, yeah.
That's all you did.
That's me.
You can find out if that stamp was in that envelope easy.
Scan it. Care to explain yourself, Fräulein Detective?
Glare at me all you want, but science is on my side. It's all in the residue, right? That's right! The poison detection spray.
Would you say that we have a residue theory?
Yeah, I would say that!
A little STEM kid,
Little STEM kid moment.
shit in there for you.
Residue theory.
Or a
How about
theorem.
that?
I don't know, what is it? A theorem, I
Oh
think?
my god.
Right.
I don't even remember what it's about.
Integrating around complex poles.
Yeah! Math Phys 2.
Yep.
Oh, Donovan taught me that course.
Oh,
so
that's
that
why.
Makes sense
Yeah,
as to
that's
why
why
I
you know
don't
nothing.
remember it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Womp womp. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Produce! Produce. Just say give it.
Just say gimme.
Just say gimme, like a normal ass bitch. Produce the red envelope at once. You can open it on the authority of the court. Ah.
Ah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Stamped, spotted.
Spotted. Gotcha, bitch.
You can do it. Do I have to? Ah.
Ah.
Well, would you look at that?
No mistaking it. That's a troquinine residue. Look at her heels. Work, bitch.
Slay.
I don't believe it. A murder weapon from the past. Now, 7 years later, it bears its fangs at last.
Okay, poetic.
Yeah, that was kind of fun. Everyone's kind of. I'm kind of getting whiplash because everyone's oscillating so
Yeah.
wildly between just poetry and like
And like,
just gutter filth.
lick gas.
Lick guy. Yeah. There's so much. There's so much happening.
God.
Absolutely outrageous. Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
I never wanna hear you say
I want it that
want
way.
it that way.
It's got a hell of a half-life. Okay. I want it that way. Why didn't this murder take place 7 years ago?
Well, there's one possibility. Maybe Mr. Measham figured it out.
Figured what out?
He realized the person who sent him that letter wanted him dead.
And he's just like, all right,
7 years later, he's like, guess it's my time.
guess I'll die.
Guess I'll die. So he sent his reply with a different stamp.
So, you're saying this man got a second stamp, not poison, so he could reply 7 years ago.
No, she's saying that 7 years ago he replied with a different stamp.
That's
And
what
he
I said.
kept- Oh, okay. Sorry.
That's literally.
no, I
he
thought
had a
you
second
meant
stamp that he replied with 7
7
years ago.
Okay,
Yes.
that was the part I misunderstood.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, the thing is, I'm Backstreet Boys generation. There was always such a mid song of theirs. There's always Backstreet's Back. Yeah, I noticed that too, because I feel like Backstreet's Back was what I remembered at the time when I was like 5 or something. He forged it. He could have.
Could have.
Actually, not a bad theory. Yeah.
Yeah.
And put his decisive evidence in a frame.
That is kind of a big dick move. I almost said a big pussy move.
A big glands move.
That putting your like
little murder stamp.
Murder stamp. Being like, didn't get me this time, bitch.
Would you like to see my framed murder stamp? They were trying to kill me.
They tried to kill me.
Ah, you're still here.
That's my opinion on anything.
Can I make a statement here? On the record? I spark Razortooth Brushel.
Razortooth?
Nah.
Claim this scoop as mine. Drew Mission killed in cold blood by sender of 7-year-old letter, end quote. No, maybe something more succinct. Star falls after 7-year delay, end quote.
So did he kill himself then?
Was he just like, I've had enough.
Maybe someone was like, I need $100,000 back.
Again, yeah.
And he was like, that's not gonna work.
I'm gonna be busy that day. Yeah, literally.
Lick gas.
Lick gasp. What can I say?
What can I say?
Order! I see no room for further argument here, though I admit this is all coming as quite a shock. To think that the murder weapon reached his mouth after 7 years. Stamp his ticket straight to afterlife, end quote.
Don't
Stamp
you
his ticket straight to hell, end quote.
Don't you start.
Uh-oh. I think the witness is a bad influence on our judge.
I see no need for further debate on this matter.
Oh, dude, if he just forgot. Literally, I forgore skull emoji.
Yeah.
Because then he died.
Then he died.
I forgore skull.
The sender of that letter 7 years ago could hardly have been our defendant. Apollo?
I think we just won.
Very well. Court finds the defendant.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turnabout Succession. Yeah. Hi Kai. Yeah, we're doing it. We're turning it about. Oh yeah, no, we have a jurist.
Oh, I forgot about the jury.
The jury has to agree. Is this the bright future of our legal system?
Prosecutor Gavin?
Who else?
A ticket to the afterlife from 7 years ago. Tickets for Gavineer's shows are invalid after 2 weeks.
But it doesn't make sense any other way.
It boggles my mind that so many people haven't noticed this. There's a fatal contradiction in Hair Forehead's claim.
Bitch weird. A contradiction?
A poison stamp was placed in this envelope 7 years ago, whereupon it was framed until now. If that's the case, then why would Drew Mission have done what he did?
Yeah, okay, that was my question.
Yeah, that was your,
well.
exactly, yeah.
Emma explained that. He must have realized it was poisoned.
Then why did he live? Therein, the rub.
This case is
It's a
insane.
little, yeah. Therein lies the rub. 7 years ago, the forger Drew Misham sensed a trap and put the stamp in a frame. I do not debate this. But this begs the question. Why, 7 years later, did he use that stamp on the night of the murder?
Ah!
Surely you don't mean to suggest that Mr. Misham simply forgore.
He forgore!
He put the murder weapon in a frame on his desk for 7 years and
Oh
forgore?
my god, do you remember all that science equipment in his video?
his
What was
lab.
that about?
I hope to find out.
I hope to find out as well.
So, have you decided how you'll play dual destinies? Will you go mobile and commence chronological order, or shall you use super advanced 3DS?
We get to deal with that in like literally a year because we're playing investigations first.
Yes!
Imagine forgetting. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
He forgore.
Apollo got you again.
I mean, if it's anything like the mobile version of Apollo Justice, it'll probably end up being DS, because the audio for the mobile version of this was kind of whack. So that's kind of why we went with DS. They still won't have an apology.
Yeah.
Yeah. He put the murder weapon. Oh yeah, for gore.
For gore.
You expect us to believe he's spraying the trap on himself? Wretch.
He just vomits.
While I admit this is all quite shocking myself, it does seem highly unlikely that he would fall afoul of a trap that had been sitting on his desk for 7 years. Apollo!
I don't think we're winning anymore.
I don't think we're winning anymore,
I don't think we're winning anymore.
At least we want to get to see this terrible version of Judge Chambers' looks. Oh. I'm glad to see. I'm glad to see we're all back in the real world now. Welcome back to reality. We've been waiting for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Then how do you explain the poison stamp that was in this envelope?
The poison stamp? Where exactly is this poison stamp again? Have you brought it to the court for us?
That's the point, idiot.
It's been sent.
It's been sent.
I see no proof that such a thing ever existed. What's this square on the law? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Your voice is crazy sounding.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I know him.
I know him.
What about the atroquinine residue, huh? Huh?
Huh? Oh, I agree, that does seem to be atroquinine residue. But, Herr Forehead, it's certainly no stamp.
Yeah, but...
Even if your precious poison stamp did exist, Drew Misham never would have used it. That is all. That's all.
That's all. Okay, I love this.
Yeah.
Where they're like,
Actually, that's all.
just kiss about it. God damn.
I believe we've come to a conclusion. Again,
Have we? Apollo? Were we wrong the whole time?
no.
I can't believe it. The poison traces match up. It can't be a coincidence.
I'd like to bring some closure to this issue sometime this year.
Even the judge is like kind of catty with it in
Yeah.
this one.
All the weed is wearing off.
Oh, everyone's coming
Everyone's
too.
coming
Everyone's like,
too.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Mr. Justice,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's review the facts and see where we stand. 7 years, 7 years ago,
Drew Misham received a red envelope.
there were traces of the poison atroquinine on the document inside that envelope.
A similar trace was also found at the crime scene,
On this teeny picture frame, the defense has indicated the possibility of a yellow envelope.
an envelope that left the scene of the crime with the poison stamp on it. Yes, but even if this envelope contained a poison stamp, and Drew Misham, knowing this, put it in a frame, he never would have used that stamp.
I'm afraid you're right. Which means there is a fatal flaw in the defense's case.
I haven't been on the wrong track this whole time. I'm sure of it. The traces of atroquinine, the envelope, the frame, and Drew Misham's mysterious death. They're all connected somehow.
Well, Mr. Justice, do you have a conclusion for us?
The defense stands by its case, Your Honor. We've seen that the logical outcome of the evidence makes no sense, which means that one of our clues must be a fake.
Whoa. A fake clue. Fascinating. And if we find this fake, your wild fantasies will prove quite reasonable, yeah?
The fake clue that's thrown us off the poison's trail is none other than...
The man who's dead.
I think it's...
I think it's
maybe it is the man. He's trying to fake his death
to get out of
to get out of
something.
the money or something. I bet you he faked his death. He's on the run. He's on the lam.
On the what?
On the lam.
On the lamb?
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
Isn't that a saying? You're
I've
on the
never heard
lam. You're on the run.
Not once have I heard that ever.
Oh,
It could be,
it could be.
but I don't know.
Chime in. Let me know if you've ever heard someone say that.
You at home?
You at home, chime in.
Okay.
I want him to be faking his death so bad.
So wait, letter other envelope him?
I'll scream if it's him.
Right?
Maybe the envelope is fake. I don't think the picture frame is. That's kind of whack.
Yeah. But also, like... Where was the yellow letter?
It got mailed.
How often do these things get picked up? Because he put it in at like 9 at night.
But we're trying to say there is a fake clue.
Right.
So what do you think the fake clue is? It probably got picked up the next morning, right?
No, because everyone was like the daughter was there when he keeled over, right?
Yeah.
Presumably. So like it would have been a pretty immediate.
That doesn't mean that the mail didn't get picked up.
Yeah. The fake clue that's thrown us off the poison's trail.
I mean, we don't have a bar blinking at us.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, but the question is good. Why would he hold on to it?
Yeah.
And frame it, especially.
Yeah.
Why not just, like, put it in something else?
Throw it away.
Throw it away. Yeah. Burn it.
I love the campness of, like, tried to kill me, huh?
True, just a little memento.
Yeah, looking at it being like...
Literally memento mori.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of like, remember when they tried to kill me and failed because I'm super powerful, smart? Yeah.
Yeah. This is from 7
years ago.
Was that confirmed?
It was never not confirmed.
No, yeah, because this was postmarked, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or something? Okay. Oh, hi, cute. Dear Drew Mission, I've deposited.
I feel like
into
the 7
government
years
account.
is like very indicative that it's true because it lines up with other stuff. Why would he specifically postmark it 7 years ago? But then why would he keep it?
Why would he keep it? I'm thinking the letter.
Okay, let's try the letter.
Because this makes it sound like he got 100,000.
Yeah.
Please send a
Makes
receipt.
sense.
Yeah, he was paid 100K.
Yeah. Sign the receipt so that I know you got it.
Yeah.
Don't talk to anybody about it.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, like, that's... I don't... Just, why would you... Yeah, like, why would you hold on to it?
Sure. Try it.
I'll wait till we come back.
Yeah.
We're doing numbers, brother. Red envelope. This red envelope is a fake?
Without a doubt, Your Honor.
Objection!
Wasn't it you who presented this evidence to the court?
Oh.
Hold on a second, Apollo. The poison on that envelope, the frame, and the coffee mug, they're all connected somehow.
Oh, right.
So is it the guy?
It's him. I literally, this is an eeny-meeny moment where my third and fourth eyes are so open. I can hear it already. It looks like the fake was you, forehead.
Now's no time for wallowing in self-pity. Let's get thinking, Apollo.
The fake clue that's thrown us off the poison's trail is not, it's him. He's faked his death. He's on the lam.
The victim was a fake clue? I'm afraid I don't understand.
I'll explain. We have an envelope, a frame, and a mug.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Linked by poison. That all makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the victim himself.
True, because why would he lick it?
Why would he lick it?
Fucking, okay. Yeah.
Objection!
Congratulations. You've completely lost me. So the fake evidence is none other than the master of fake himself, the forger? I mean, when you put it that way, yeah, you kind of nailed it, actually. You said it better than I could have. It makes a good story, I'll give you that.
Fake clue. Fakes. Forgeries. Fake your death. Ah!
Yeah. I know that face. That's the I just had an idea face.
He's still alive! I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going with it anyway.
Hell yeah, brother.
What if our forger is the fake?
Come again.
7 years ago, our forger sniffed a trap and stepped aside. 7 years passed. Now the forger stumbles into that very same trap and dies. Why?
That's what I want to know.
Yeah, you're the
Because
judge.
the forger who was killed was a fake.
Here we are again. The victim was a fake.
One forger smelled the trap. One forger fell into the trap. That's 2 forgers, and one of them was a fake.
Order, order, order!
So, you are telling us that Drew Misham, the victim, was a fake? Well, if he was the fake, who was the real forger? You'd better not be claiming there was some kind of switcheroo.
I'm afraid you're going to have to back up your story.
Mr. Justice, show us just who the real doctor... Hold on. Mid-sentence, I'm like, I should save.
Mr. Justice, show us just who the real Drew Misham was.
If Drew Misham wasn't the real forger, that's what I'm saying! It was the girl painting the forgeries the whole time!
Yeah. Could be.
There's only one other person it could have been. Understood, Your Honor. Forger Drew Misham was himself a forgery. The real forger was... Hey, girl.
But that's our person.
I know. But she's not going to jail for dying, or for killing people. She's going to jail for forgery. That's fine.
But it's starting to sound like we're saying the real forger was wanting to kill the fake forger.
Drew has been taking credit for all of Drew was probably protecting Vera 'cause she was doing all of the forgery stuff. She got this thing in the mail. Whatever. I think she's doing the painting though. And that the original trap was for her. And she was like, I'm not doing this. And then he did it instead.
So you're saying she did the forgeries?
Well, regardless, there's only 2 of them,
Yeah.
right? One of them's dead, and we're saying the one that died is the fake.
Phoenix went to art school. This is a wizard.
Yeah, it's true. It's gotta be her. There's only 2 of them. Right? There's only 2 of them in that apartment doing those paintings. If it wasn't the guy painting those forgeries, it had to have been the girl.
Yeah. But but still, why would he have, like, licked the shit?
I don't know yet. I'm sort of hoping we find out.
Because I'm thinking, like, if she's the forger, did she, like, set it out for him? Because in that case, then she is still the murderer.
I bet you she didn't tell him about it because he would freak out.
Maybe. Let us see.
There can be only one explanation, really. The real identity of the forger known as Drew Misham is none other than his only daughter, Vera Misham.
Like, I see it, and, like, it makes sense, and, like, I don't know what, yeah.
Yeah, but
like, it's just,
I hope that they tell us.
Yeah.
Order, order, order! Mr. Justice, this is going out on a limb, even for you.
I kind of agree. I mean, Vera, a forger?
Let's consider it before you write it off entirely. If you look at the paintings in the studio, one fact becomes quite clear. forgery had been taking place in that studio for quite some time. The forger wasn't caught in that trap 7 years ago. This can only mean that the one who was caught in the trap wasn't the forger.
Well, actually, that does kind of make a certain kind of sense.
Hi, Cat!
Hi, Cat! Wow, wow, wow!
Wow, wow, wow!
Good to see you.
What? Oh.
No, yeah.
Okay. One more thing. Only 2 sets of fingerprints were found in the forger's studio. Drew Measham's and Vera Measham's.
You having a good old time out there?
Yeah! If we know that Drew Measham wasn't the forger, that leaves only one possibility by process of elimination.
Yeah, right.
The forger was Vera Measham. Well.
Again, like, process of elimination, yeah, I don't know who else it could
Yeah.
be, but it just, the implications are weird. Fascinating.
Hey, girl.
Vera Measham?
Stayed up too late at the izakaya, worth it. Oh, of course it was. Like saying the forger.
The forger.
Thing that kind of, I know what it would be, yeah.
I was kind of hoping he'd fake his death.
Yeah.
You've been paying attention to the trial so far?
Let's just ask her and be done with it, shall we? Who are you? Who is the forger, Drew Measham?
Was that an expression of emotion I saw on her face? She's staring holes into Prosecutor Gavin's face.
Yeah, right. Liar. I'm used to being stared at by Fräuleins, believe me. Though they usually talk to me too. Tell us, were you the one who forged those works of art?
No.
Yes.
So the forger, Drew Measham, was you?
Yes. It was me.
What? Whoa, what?
Gosh, she's so cute.
Yeah.
I love her fit. The court was in an uproar, and it wasn't coming down. We had to break for a 10-minute recess.
Next to be continued is coming up. Okay, I was wondering if the next to be continued is coming up really quick after this one. I think it took me 15 minutes to get there.
I do.
You have things to do,
skedaddle.
right? Yeah, okay.
I was kind of hoping we'd wrap up right around this time.
Okay, nice.
I'm sorry, Kat.
This
you
one
just
time.
dropped in. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry.
You have a function to attend.
I do.
No! The one time we could have went beyond the to be continued.
Yeah.
Oh well, what are you gonna do?
My apologies.
Apologies.
We'll have a double one next week.
Ooh.